Hi everyone, and welcome to Forbidden Lands on Tablestory. Kat loves Tablestory. I don't know if y'all heard that. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but she loves it. Thanks, Kat. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, everybody. We're here. We're here. We made it. November is almost over, which is weird. I don't know what I think about that. So we'll just play a game about something in the post-apocalyptic world and pretend that December isn't almost here. So let's go out real quick. Just your name, your character's name, and then we'll dive in. Kat.
Hi, my name is Kat. I play Manasa, your favorite loot goblin. I love Tablestory.
Hey.
Oh, me? I thought you said hey.
I thought you said hey too.
Hey. Yeah, we're listening. We're paying attention. It's Hey Lynn.
Hey Lynn.
Haylin!
Haylin here, coming at you live.
Haylin! Do. Haylin! All right, we don't want to get DMCA'd.
No DMCA's. No.
Okay, sorry. Hi, everyone. Song, by the way. Hi, everyone. I'm Phelan. I'll be playing Alkali for you today.
Nice. I loved the cadence of that because it sounded like you were going to say another thing after that. You didn't, and that's okay.
I did that on purpose. Yeah.
You made my brain
Always keep you on your toes.
Bloody.
Hello, I'm Bloody Pastor, and I play Imke.
Good. Wow.
Succinct. Very succinct.
Hi everybody, I'm Wax Steven, and I play Nikhel.
Tech.
I'm Eden.
All right, and moving on. No. I'm eating. Great
Almost
character.
choked on rice just now. All right. Hello, I'm Technique, and I play Zaidi.
I thought you just said that you play eating. What? All right.
I do that.
I don't
too.
like. I can't do these character changes mid-show. I just
I thought
can't.
he said
Well-
eating.
Oh, Zaidi.
Zaiding.
No, that's Imp Eat.
I mean, this is the first time Zaidi's eaten all show, so you know.
Yeah, just gone weeks without food. That's
would
why
be
he's so
better.
tired and upset all
I
the
feel
time.
kind of called out.
Eatka? Maybe?
See, like, I'm supposed to be the one eating all the time, but it's really Manasa who has been eating all the damn time. Okay, can we talk about that for a second?
How many strips of bacon has Manasa consumed during the show?
Right. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Listen, I did watch the
six today
whole
only.
episode.
today?
Okay.
Six today
not
only.
The last session that I wasn't here.
I made 12.
I did
but I had
watch the
6
whole
today.
episode. Okay, and I did hear what you said about me, all of you.
It's okay. You
About
ate
the
human
rations
parts.
and everything. Okay, talking shit behind my back.
It
Poor
was in front of
Imke.
you. It wasn't behind your back. You just weren't
Well, okay.
here physically.
Yes, but like, I couldn't respond at the time. You know what
You
I
were just,
mean, though.
you were just,
Yeah.
you just had your face stuffed with food.
Human parts.
I did not have
Okay,
her
look,
eat the jerky,
okay.
by the way. Okay, the jerky's there for your temptation, but I did not
Oh.
have you eat it.
Thank you. It's so very nice of you. Thank you.
I didn't know if you were going to be a camel or not, and that's okay. So, last time... I'm Domestic Dan. I GM here. Hi. Okay. Last time on Forbidden Lands, our party was traveling through a desert. They fixed the geothermal plant in Falls City after not too terribly much difficulty finding the right pieces and repair materials and power rerouting. They were able to get it up and running again. And after a bit of a tense, I wouldn't say goodbye, but farewell to Dorcrick, being set out with 2 weeks of food and drink and a pack strider, a horse-like machine, our party makes their way across the desert. This desert near in this current day Idaho. From there, they searched around a bit, almost aimlessly, and were able to find a buried dwelling place of an old one, where they made camp and tried to recollect themselves, rest a bit, and then started to hash out some of their issues that they've been having in the personal struggles and attitude issues. So they did find a map, specifically Alkali found a map in a small hatch basement in this building with a message from Dr. Cross trying to lead them further to this place called Seattle. But before he left off, noises were heard from a tunnel, a burrow that Nikhel had been able to determine were burrows of the sand scales leading directly into this building.
Everybody look out! There's more sand scales!
Where are they? Oh. There they are. Well, I guess we have to have our meeting some other time. Ready up.
Agreed.
Looks like it.
I have my sword in hand. My bow is on my back because I was cleaning my tools.
I'm gonna pull out. How far away were those burrow holes from where I am?
They were in the
right
wall. The main like living room was maybe a 20-foot kind of standard size living room, and the burrows were on the left side of the wall. So if you dropped down the window, they would have been on the left toward the bedroom.
Okay,
But they're definitely short range if you're in the center of the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull
Or
out
medium.
my sharp shot bow and train it probably wherever I heard the sound coming from. If I heard it from the burrow, or what have you, or
Okay.
what.
You did hear from the burrow. No sand scale has popped out, but you've heard digging or noises coming from it. There was only the one burrow.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
No. Not yet. What are y'all doing?
I'm just aiming my bow at the burrow hole.
Okay.
How small is the room? I'm sorry.
About like a 20-foot living room size.
I was just thinking, how if it would be wise for me to try and fire the tripwire towards the burrow. I assume we know exactly where it is.
Yeah, you see the burrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I am going to do that. Right? That's safe.
If you still have it.
Yeah. Okay. That is the second question. Did we actually use one last session? Because I
Not that I know
heard
of.
it mentioned.
I think we did use
planning
one.
I believe it was
Or was it
given
just an
or
idea?
something, or it was
No,
thrown.
we used it, and I tried to lure the machine over to it. We used one. I don't know if you made more than one.
Something last episode happened, but I can't remember. I'm gonna shut up so we don't put ourselves at disadvantage.
I don't know.
Because I think we were talking about setting up stuff, but we never got to it.
That is correct. You didn't actually set up anything yet.
Okay.
I got
So,
You did talk about it, but you hadn't set anything up.
hell yeah. No, okay, so I do have 3. So even if you did, never mind, I just found it. I have 3. So even if you did, I would still have some. Okay, so it's a shock trap, so I would like to fire it directly where, they would come out of the burrow.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a difficulty. Let me double check. 4 attack roll with your tripcaster.
This might. Probably just here. Right. Difficulty?
4.
4.
Success. Tripcaster sets. Nikhel, you would see the wire slightly sparking here and there come into your sights in front of the burrow hole.
As I fire that, I turn to everyone and say, everyone, be careful. I just fired a tripwire.
I have danger sense. Can I use that now, or do I need to wait until they show themselves? Which is...
Yeah, I want you to hit that. That would be when you roll initiative, which you have not done yet.
Okay. I just want to make sure I use it this time. Good lord.
That's good call.
Is there from that room or from like the kitchen, whatever is connected to the living room, is there a way that I could still be able to look in, but also kind of take cover?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Like, it's basically like the open design where you've kind of got those half walls.
Okay.
In dividing the kitchen and a hallway to the
All right.
bedroom.
I'd probably be pressed up against it, but like peeking out to see if there's an opportunity to shoot.
Okay.
Wait, who has the... Well, I'll just ask his ID. Manasa, do you have the echo canister?
Yes.
Maybe we should...
I have one
lure it.
too.
Okay, all right, that's good too. Not both at one time. Maybe we should shoot something over to the old burrow. We have the drop on them. Make them come to that one location.
That's a
Drop
good idea.
everything we can on it.
Agreed.
Okay.
May I take the echo canister and throw it at the old burrow?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
Okay.
Are you trying to aim like in front of it or like past the trip cast into the burrow
I
itself?
want to lure it through the tripcaster if I can.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I guess it would be past the tripcaster.
Yeah, in front of, since that
Yeah,
way you're not
like in
going
front of,
past
yeah.
to the burrow. Okay.
So I guess yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a difficulty 2 speed check.
Okay.
Yep. You roll the caster out, the echo canister out as it rolls and sets just in front of the tripcast wire. What are the rest of you doing?
I think I'd just be waiting for them.
Sure.
What? I'm not going to use my ability because we're in the same day, same structure.
Yep.
To be fair. But I want to know, is there anything... This is a 1-story or 2-story?
It's like a really tall 1-story,
Okay.
like a vaulted ceiling.
I kind of want to like wedge myself in a corner ceiling so I can get a better look down on a burrow.
So you kind of want a Spider-Man in the corner.
Yeah, I kind of want to wedge myself and just hold myself there with my sword. Bow's still strapped to my back, but you know.
Okay. That would be, I would say, a climb check followed by a might check. Like the might to hold yourself up there after climbing. I would consider the might, the climb check that your move.
So
if you succeed on that, you can hold yourself in place.
Endurance would, well, that's
just for length of things.
Okay. I guess it would go with that too.
Like if I needed you to roll for how long you'd stay there, then yes,
Gotcha.
endurance would totally.
Okay,
count.
cool. So still learning this system. All right. So you said okay. So I need
you need to do a might check.
might?
And that would be. Yeah, I'll say that's a 4, since you're trying to like climb into a corner of a building. There aren't like solid handholds or anything, since it's the corners of walls.
Oh yeah, that's what I was asking, if there was anything like the perch up on.
Not really. Most of this stuff is decayed in this building. Unless you were to move stuff, like some of the metal frames that would have held who knows what for tables.
I don't think we have time, and I don't want to make too much noise. Okay. Worth a try. If I can't do it, I can't do it. I won't put any effort just for the fact of there's nothing to hold on to.
Okay.
It's me being fair. And me being Spider-Man.
And you still succeeded. So you'd see Zaidi back up into the corner and kind of like plant foot, arm, and then kind of do like a push out motion to use his own body as kind of like a spring or some like a tension clamp, something like that, as he shimmies his way up. Now I'll have you do the might check, also difficulty 4, just to see how long you'd be able to stay up there.
Okay.
And another success. And you're able to hold. You could be there for 3 rounds.
Sick.
So.
Dan,
That's right. Flip it.
am I able to take a quick glance over at the hole with my focus?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just to see if I notice anything underneath?
Yeah, give me difficulty 4 perception.
You got it.
Absolutely, you can. All right, is this going to be another one of those days? Let's find out.
Let's hope so.
Another success, 17. Yeah, you do see what looks like a burrowed sand scale staying put about 3 feet away from the entrance.
Does it look like there's anything moving, like its jaw or anything trying to like
it's got
chew
its
through it?
drill mouth kind of going.
Okay.
Or not a drill mouth, but yeah, it's got its head like the drills on its scales. So
would I kind of be able to guesstimate about how long it might take for it to move through the hole from where it is there?
Yeah, I mean, you succeeded there. It's not moving on purpose. It is a predator waiting to strike.
It's staying put.
Good. Then we control the field. We have the echo canister.
Should we coax it out?
Is everybody ready?
As ready as we're
Ready.
going to be, I think.
I guess.
MK, what are you going to do after the tripwire goes down?
I didn't think that far.
You take your cannon if you have no shots and smash it on it if you have to.
Okay, I can do that. I mean, I also have my elbows.
I don't think your elbows are going to survive this.
She also has a knife.
I also have a knife, but my
You want
elbows
her
too.
to use... I'm sorry, you want her to use the cannon on what? And how?
To smash
Don't
it
worry don't worry about
if
it.
need be.
If need be.
If it's coming after you, Manasa, and it's going to
Yeah,
bite
only
down.
if it's coming after you. Yeah. That. Mm-hmm.
It's a last line of defense. Is everyone ready?
I am.
So
I'll
Okay.
trigger the echo canister.
Okay. Here we go.
Take aim, shoot the echo canister.
Okay, difficulty 2. Success. All right. An arrow flies, hits the echo canister, and it bursts with a loud bang. And the room shakes. Dust falls from the ceiling, settling, hitting the ground in a patter. And now, everyone roll initiative. Difficulty 4.
All right, so for my danger sense, I just make the difficulty go down, or?
Yep, you can just set it to 3 instead.
Okay.
What was the difficulty again?
4.
oof.
Wait, you gave me a really weird message. Did you see that, Dan?
Yeah, I got that too.
Okay.
I didn't.
It was
I
here.
did too. That failed to
just-
send a token.
So you don't have any tokens? We don't have any tokens in the grid? That's the
Oh,
only
yeah,
reason
don't worry
why.
about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean I could re-roll though?
Nope. Definitely not.
Too busy being pissed at me for saying smash the cannon.
Nikhel and Zaidi, the ones who may have been the most prepped, are the ones that get to act first.
So it's jumped out of the hole now.
It just started jumping out of the hole. It hasn't hit the tripwire yet. But you see its head like coming out after the blast.
Hey, is Nikhel trained in?
I'm trained in initiative.
I am. I have an asset versus sand scale.
I also do. I'm gonna wait till it hits the tripwire to attack.
Okay, so you're delaying.
Yep.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. So those two use up their turn waiting for it to get through and shocked. What are the rest of you three doing?
They get to go first, right? Or no, we get to go first.
Oh, you
because
three
they-
are just choosing what you're doing. Its head is poked out of the burrow.
I'm going to shoot its head like whack-a-mole with a shotgun.
Okay, so you're gonna preempt before it gets through. Take a blast at it with your Terror Blaster. Roll attack. Difficulty 4.
Come on, baby. Manasa needs a new pair of snake boots. Oh,
Manasa does not get a new pair of snake boots this time.
Dan,
Yes.
when I scanned before, was I able to see any of its weaknesses as well?
Yes, you could have. Specifically, the gears on its scales that help it dig through the sand and move through. Jamming those, breaking those can remove its ability to burrow.
And those were like towards the front of it, near its head?
Yeah, they're distributed around its body, but the majority of them are at the front.
Okay, are any of those poking out right now?
You might get a glimpse here or there if you've got a really good shot.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my sharp shot bow and attempt to see if I can shoot one of the burrowing components, the gears.
Sure.
But I'm also going to let everyone know the gears are part of its weakness. Make sure you aim for those.
Got it.
Gary.
Thank you.
Where?
Everywhere.
Difficulty 3
Okay.
shot.
Wait, to specify that, she didn't clarify exactly where the gears are at, correct?
She didn't. And maybe that shows why.
Every episode.
Every time it's important in some like facet.
And sip. All right. Well,
hey, Lynn.
Let's have some
Listen,
fun.
I could use an experience point to get another, level up because I'm at 3.
Okay, cool. So you're looking to accept the GM intrusion?
Will you all hate me?
They don't know,
This is
technically.
you. This is you.
Would never.
All right, I'm gonna take an experience, and I'm gonna go ahead and give one to MK because she set up the trap and everything, and I thought that was pretty darn awesome because that's honestly what I was going to ask.
Oh, I threw the echo canister.
Listen,
I directed this whole thing, and I'm Spider-Man. I mean,
Yeah,
goddamn,
Zairi's Spider-Man.
Yeah, shit. Do the impossible over here.
experience, you greedy nerds.
I'm just going to stand here while they all die, and then I escape through the window.
Well, a GM intrusion for Dear Alkali. So, you scanned for weaknesses, you notified everyone of weaknesses, and... Oh, you should have seen it before. There's a second one of these. And it begins to burrow its own tunnel out to the side of this first one. If only you'd really focused hard enough.
I don't have time to exclaim that, do I?
No. Your shot hits into the sand and into the wall above the burrow.
Shit.
MK, what are you doing?
So did I see the second burrow
No,
emerge?
it hasn't emerged yet. It's digging off to the side. Only Alkali is the one that saw it.
Can I hold my action for now?
Yeah, you
but-
can just. So the way holding actions work is in this is basically you're saying I'm not doing anything this round.
Okay. The only thing that I would like to do is just take a position, kind of like a baseball pitcher with my cannon, just ready to go. Like if anything comes near me, just swing at it.
Take a batter's stance. Got it.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that
So we
batter?
see him
Yeah, batter.
pick up the Fannin, ready to
To go. Yes.
swing. All right. And so the sand scale bursts forth from its burrow, hitting the trap. MK, can I have you roll a difficulty 3? I would say intellect for this.
What kind of trap was it?
Yes.
It was a shock.
It was shock. Yes. 3, you said. Okay.
Perfect. It was entirely successful as it hits it in like mid leap and kind of goes stiff and then flops to the ground, twitching a bit.
Ha ha! What a shocking development!
And as that is exclaimed, almost in anger, the second sand scale bursts out of the wall with a new burrow and heads towards Manasa, who is the closest with her Terror Blaster.
Oh,
Manasa,
Alkali.
please make a difficulty 4 speed check.
Is this defense speed check?
Yes.
Don't get happy until you pass it.
I'm proficient in this. What difficulty was it?
4.
Oh, I got this in the bag.
That's a nice
Okay.
bag.
Okay.
In the bag!
Wait a second.
Bag! In the damn bag! God damn!
I got my headphones.
Let's pack it up! Let's pack it up.
bag got
Pack
holes
up.
in it.
That's
Okay,
That's it. We're done. It's done.
Would you
Done.
like to accept the GM intrusion
What
for
the-
XP loot
Might as
order?
well. Shit, I'm gonna.
Or would you like to pay experience
Feels good,
to
man.
just have a failure? You are failing regardless. It's just how bad.
Oh, thanks.
I'm just saying you're not avoiding a hit.
Thank you for the clarification there.
You're not avoiding a hit. I just want to be clear. You're not paying experience to avoid a hit.
Yep.
That's
I just want to be
why
clear.
you don't gloat until after the dice are
I
rolled.
love how Wack called it. He's like, don't be happy until you roll.
Yeah.
I got it in the bag.
It's almost
that
like
may
he
be one of
does
my
this
favorite
all the
things I've
time.
seen on this channel. One of my favorites. That's up there. Thank you, Kat. So what are you doing?
I do have a question. I think I'm wrong in this in assuming that a defense roll is a non-combat roll, or no? Is it combat?
That is a definitely combat roll.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. All right. Who are you giving your XP to after taking
I'm
your
giving
own?
it to the one and only Spider-Man.
Spiderman.
All right.
Thank you.
Note your. Yep.
Wait, can we player intrusion these intrusions or no?
I was just gonna ask, yeah.
You can do a player intrusion after, but like she's the one that chooses whether or not this happens.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I don't believe that. Like, I guess that's more of a GM discretion thing. But my discretion would be this resolves, then you can do something. You might be able to make it a little better depending on what happens.
Yeah.
So, the snake leaps out and bites Manasa in the side. Just a big abdomen bite. Venom pumps into you. You take 3 damage initially. To speed.
My side.
Speed specifically.
Oh, speed?
Mm-hmm. Their venom, if you recall, with Nikhel, affected him and made him sluggish.
Oh, shoot.
Well,
It has not released its bite.
Dan,
Yes,
there are only 2, right?
there are only 2.
And
May
one
I
was
use a player
destroyed?
intrusion?
One is not destroyed. It is twitching on the ground.
Oh, it is.
You can use a player intrusion now. The GM intrusion has resolved itself.
Okay. I'd like to use advantageous malfunction on the one that is currently biting Manasa.
Okay.
Which basically dictates that a device being used against you malfunctions. It might harm the user or one of their allies for a round, or activate a dramatic and distracting side effect for a few rounds.
It's okay. I'm already harmed, so that part's already taken care of.
I guess she doesn't want to eat in your side still.
I mean, yeah, it's still hooked on.
It's like, girl, you got a nice accessory there. I like it.
So I'll be fair with you on this because you pay experience. The device that would malfunction is one of the abilities of the machine, not the whole machine. Because otherwise you could just stop an enemy anytime you want with experience. So it will still have a dramatic effect like it describes, but it will not disable the whole machine. So letting you know that now before you make your choice.
I never get to use these. Let's use it.
Okay. As
She has
you
like
are,
30 experience.
that's true. So with this player intrusion, how exactly do you stop its burrowing gears from working?
I think it would have something to do with my focus.
Okay. What are you doing? How are you doing that? Describe it. This is your narrative at the moment.
I think you would see Alkali kind of really just kind of panicking and watching this play out because it's Manasa, and she'd probably be touching her focus, and you would see all of a sudden this machine that she's staring at, the sand scale, has just something goes wrong, and you can immediately tell, and you see like some sparks kind of come out of it, and it's the weirdest thing. You wouldn't really be able to tell that like the two are connected, but she just wants something bad to happen to it.
Okay. And the gears grind up, and you even see it maybe have a bit more hard time like twisting and turning. Maybe some of those gears also help it move a bit better. So it's looking like it's moving slower now because of that. All right. What are the rest of you doing? It is all your turns now. Zaidi, Nikhel, you do get to go first.
The one that's twitching on the ground, I sort of point to it and I say, Zairi, the one on the ground! And I point towards the one that's attacking Manasa, and I'm going to fire at it.
Okay. Roll a difficulty 3 attack roll.
Going to put an effort into the attack and the damage.
Okay.
Bro, I was screaming asset the whole time. Oh my god, I'm done.
I knew it.
Asset wouldn't have done anything.
That was the one. Yeah.
I mean, maybe the dice would have been like, you know what, he gave me asset, so I'm just gonna let him not get this right now.
This is not
God.
happening.
Nikhel, what are you doing there?
I feel like I know what happens if I allow this GM intrusion. I feel like I know, but
This is the worst timeline.
Holy.
But you kind of want it to happen. Is that what you're telling me?
I think it's funny. I'm
Entertainment.
Oh,
yeah, I'll roll for it.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let it happen. I rolled for it.
Yes, you did. Yeah, he gave himself a chance. All right,
I like
Nikhel.
that. I need to get me some dice.
I'd like to know what you thought I was gonna say because I'm pretty sure it's the same.
No, because then you're gonna use it definitely.
That's the GM intrusion. Make your own fate.
All right. Manasa, an arrow sinks into your thigh.
Oh my god, dude.
You take 7 damage.
Oh.
Because he added extra effort into the shot.
Oh, wait.
I'm just sitting here like, no.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yes,
What are you doing?
He shot the snake that was bit into you and missed with the GM intrusion.
So I'm gonna take the XP, and then and then I'll give that XP to Manasa.
That was the most Nikhel thing you ever said.
She moved! She moved!
Oh shoot. Oh
That
man.
would be taken from your might, by the way, not your speed
Okay.
like the poison. An arrow sticks out of her thigh.
Why did you turn?
Snake latched into her side. Zaidi, you get to go. You just witnessed all of that.
Bro,
As you were
I'm
Spider-Manning.
crawling out the window. I told you I was done with you hurting people. Okay, I don't know if you watched, but like Zaidi's like fed up with everybody, so he's just like, all right, oh shit, this one's gonna go down.
Take you out.
No, I'm not gonna do that. God damn, that's not that. If that was tech, yeah. All right, okay. Oh god, it's
I'm
hot.
in danger.
All right. It's only fair if I roll a 1. All right, so I'm gonna
Danger right now. You're
We'll end
dying.
the show if
you
it
know?
gets a
I'm
1
dying.
today. I don't even
You're
know.
just
all right.
poisoned shot.
I'm gonna be very, very fair about all of this. So simultaneously, when he says the one on the ground, Zaidi leaps off of the wall to get an aerial advantage to take his sword and come straight down on it.
Okay. I would like 2 things.
Before I do that, because I
yes.
screw this up every time.
Uh-huh.
Fleet of foot, I should do before my action, right? Is that it, or is it after
Yes.
my action?
Fleet of foot
Okay.
basically makes it so you can move farther and then still act. Correct.
Okay. Can I use it to get a better angle on gears from kicking off the wall harder? This is technically still a forward movement. If not, that's fine.
I'll say you can use it, but instead of like a run check, you can do a jump check with Fleet of Foot.
Okay.
So if you don't have jump, that would I believe that is considered a speed based.
Okay. All right. And the difficulty 2, right?
2.
No effort, because this is just to add some spice.
As if things weren't spicy
Okay.
enough.
It's not a geometry. We're good. It's
Okay,
okay.
there
That
we
just
go.
means he
That
doesn't
was
get
a
his.
2, which is the best failure you can roll
Yeah.
compared to a 1. Okay. Actually, no, it's the worst because you don't even get experience. You
Right.
just fail.
I just
but-
like to point out again, we almost had 3 in a row.
Almost.
like that one time.
The gods are with me. All right, so I don't get the extra oomph, but all right, what was the other
No.
2 things you want me to do?
So, yeah, I'll need you to make.
Because I'm gonna throw everything into this.
It'll basically be a
attack.
tumble check. So because you didn't quite get a jump off of the wall, and in order so that you just don't land on your face or like lose your attack action, you'll need to do like a tumble and then you can attack. So it's gonna look not as the way you were intending. So that'll be another difficulty 2. Tumble, which would be speed, unless you have an ability for that or a skill for that. So speed check of 2, and then you can do your attack if it's successful.
Oh, baby. Oh. So can I get that kick off the wall looking like a damn Superman? You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get it?
Give me your attack roll first.
Okay.
We all
That is a
fail, so
success
that
with-
Sayuri can succeed, you know?
Man, this has been the name of the show. I'm just kidding. All right, where? Okay, so I'm attacking with my sword.
Yep.
Bonus
Difficulty 3.
3. Wait, I have an asset against this guy. So 2.
Okay, then you can burn that asset.
Oops.
Just do difficulty 3
Yeah,
with 1
3.
asset.
Yeah. Okay, effort. And this is gonna be speed or might?
This would be your call if you're trying to do like quick slashes. If you're trying to do like a heavy put your weight.
I want to like pretty much almost try to take this thing's head off. So I guess I'll go.
So
might.
then that would be might. So if you're using effort, it'd come from might as well.
Let's do it. Asset
Okay.
1. Effort. Well, I already have extra. I already have like a special. Can I still add extra effort to damage?
Yes, you can.
Oh my god, nuke it. All right. Roll 20. If you screw me over, I will exit out of your program and curse. And you did not.
Okay, so the major effect I'll give you for your humbling check would be you can either get a major effect or a minor effect or the 4 damage. Because it's not related to your actual attack, you can either get a major effect or 4 damage with a minor effect. Or the minor effects related to the tumbling.
Okay. Say that one more time. I was thinking hard while you were saying it. Go ahead.
Major effect for your
Yes.
tumble, or
Or the
minor
4
effect
damage.
related to the tumble with 4 damage to your attack.
Oh, minor and 4 damage.
Okay. So you start to slip in your little Spider-Man pose in the corner, and you realize you're not going to be able to jump out of that for your intended like slam down, kind of chopping this off. So as you're dropping, you note a couple of the tables and are able to kind of quickly like hop off to it to get like an extra couple of like little Mario hops, more or less. And from there, roll and kind of guillotine your sword across behind you and slam it directly down onto this sand scale and lop its head off.
There you go.
And it sparks and spurts blue coolant
That wasn't the one that was
everywhere.
on me, though, right?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, I was gonna make that heroic
It's okay. It's okay.
intrusion, but
No, it's okay.
you know, you already got 8
Hey,
up, so and you
hey,
got
we
shot.
got one down.
There's only so much I can do.
It's okay. It's not your fault. I moved.
She moved. What are the rest of you 3 doing?
Could I act?
Yeah.
Can it be my turn now? Okay. Seeing Manasa, Manasa's fate right now, I wanna.
If you say suck out the poison, I'm done. Don't do it.
So I wanna just go and no. I stop. I wanna run over there and just bat like the snake just with the cannon. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready anyway. I'm ready to go. So just gonna run, and just pow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god! Imagine I fail and I hit Manasa in the face. Oh my god.
Dude, even if you hit,
Oh my god! No!
even if
Difficulty
you
three.
hit,
No. Okay, I won't fail this. No.
You
no.
brought it into the world now.
Oh
no,
god.
even if
Oh,
you
no.
hit, that thing is lodged
gonna
onto her.
Flashed onto me.
Mm.
That's gonna like.
She's gonna need a
Okay, I
lean
didn't
grab.
know it was latched on still.
Too late. It's too late now.
It's okay. It's okay. Just. Let's do it.
No, what? It will rip your fucking.
As this is going,
Oh,
Zaidi's just like
okay.
breathing heavy, looking badass, but he's looking over at Manasa like, oh god,
Oh,
and seeing
Jesus
MK
Christ.
just
Yeah, you
like,
probably saw her mid-jump, like...
I mean, we gotta get it off her some way, I guess. Okay, it's happening now. Manasa,
All right.
I'm so sorry.
You're
for what's
charging
put-
with your fanon in the air, batter's
This-
position,
Please.
taking a
Cannon.
swing, difficulty 3.
Cannon.
Is it gonna be might?
you better
Oh,
knock
yeah,
that.
absolutely.
Okay.
You were swinging a cannon.
Okay.
He's about to knock cat
It's okay.
cat
You
into a
got
new
this. You got
character.
this.
I'm gonna put in one
got this.
effort.
Putting in an effort to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You win these You win
Shots
these.
everywhere.
every day.
That's just a failure, not a critical failure. As
She's a
you
pinata.
see MK charging Manasa, and the sand scale latched onto her. She isn't able to hit it. She hasn't charged with a Fanon before and swings just too early and just misses it, misjudging.
But
the other two
I didn't
do it.
hit her.
No, it's okay.
I
No, you didn't hit
Did
me.
not
You didn't hit
hit
me. It's okay. Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm sorry. Oh my god!
All
I
right.
just
Before
want to
anybody
say,
tries,
I kind of would have loved to see it because she would have burst open and shards would have been raining. I'm just okay.
all right. Before anybody else
She'll be like
tries,
Sonic.
before anybody else tries to help me, I'm gonna take my turn. Before anybody else tries to help me.
Get all out of here and sleep.
Didn't you take it already when you shot the hole?
I didn't shoot. I didn't
that was
shoot
her
it.
first turn.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that
is
was
the
before.
second turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
before.
before.
Yeah. So I'm going to take my Karja knife, and I would like to attempt to stab it in the eye while it's attached to me.
Okay. Difficulty 3.
Okay.
That sounds probably like a might-based knife attack more than a speed
Yeah.
one. Okay. Success with extra damage because of the 17. All right. So, you hurting terribly from an arrow in your thigh,
She
a
moved.
10-foot long snake machine still in your side, pull out knife from its hilt and just jam it into this mechanical eye. You will take another 4 speed damage.
Even
From
with
poison.
the intrusion.
Owie.
That venom, girl.
Ow. Okay. That's my turn.
It is not let go.
Oh, okay.
It's still latched on to her?
I still have my turn, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot at the gears if I can.
Oh,
Okay. The gears are still not turning from when you disabled them.
Okay.
Just letting you know, but you definitely can still aim at them. Difficulty 3 to hit them.
Okay.
And you successfully hit with the 6 that you needed to roll.
This is intense. This is, I don't know what's happening today.
And the arrow sinks in to the gears that are having difficulty turning in the first place. And sparks begin to fly as they attempt to turn even more and maybe grind past with their motors and having a lot of difficulty.
There's a snake
This-
in my side.
The sand scale bites down harder, Manasa. I'm going to need you to make a might defense check of 3.
Oh, a might defense? Okay.
You can't
Okay,
dodge
this
it
is-
anymore. It's already there.
No, it's okay. This is good. This is good.
Success. You do not take damage as it tries to clamp down. You feel it tense after you stab it. You let go of the knife still in its eye and kind of jam your hands into its mouth, holding it open.
You just
Nikhel,
you'll
Zaidi,
you
what are
see
you
me
doing?
just trying with all my might, trying to like rip into its head as it's still attached to me, and I'm just.
I am running over to that thing as fast as I can. And if Nikhel is acting at the same time, you go ahead and go
also-
first.
I'm also running. I'm gonna whip out the spear. I'm probably gonna like drop my bow, which is extremely uncommon, and rush over there, pull the spear out, and just try to bring it down on the snake.
Okay.
The,
While he's
sand
doing that,
scale.
I want to grab Manasa and kind of like cradle her and turn her to where that spear is coming down.
Okay, so you're turning her. You're going to try to turn her and the sand
Where the
scale?
yeah. I'm
Okay.
trying to like maneuver the sand scale in this the trajectory of the spear coming down. So I guess I'm giving him more of an help than doing anything.
Okay.
Is Manasa gonna take the spear?
Oh, I'm allergic to stabbing. Please don't hurt me.
Well, you're dead after this. If
I'm also I'm using one of my abilities.
Okay.
It's called swipe. So I'm attacking with the spear while I'm doing this. It's going to inflict one less point of damage, but it will daze the target for a round. And it makes it anything we do against it is one easier.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I'm sorry. Anything it does. So if it attacks us, it's one easier to dodge.
Fair. Okay, cool.
all right. Yeah. So he just grabs Manasa and pulls her close, and then like turns with the sand scale.
Okay. Anxiety, I'm going to need you to give me a might check of 4. As you are attempting to move both Manasa and a 10-foot long machine.
Well, you know, it was destiny. But
MK, you're the only one that hasn't gotten their GM intrusion today yet.
I'm sorry, I tried, Manasa. I should have just left your ass alone and ran.
It's okay. No, the attempt to help is there. It's just, everyone stop helping me!
Wait,
Helping Manasa is probably the worst thing you could do,
she's cursed. I don't
I mean,
know.
I helped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were the start of it. You did help.
Do you accept the intrusion or no, Anxiety?
Nah, man. Anxiety cares about Manasa a lot. He doesn't need to see her get all chopped up in his hands. That would just literally just go around and make him kill everybody. So we're not gonna do that.
Spend your XP to deny it then, and you do not turn her.
Okay.
What's the difficulty on my attack?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that would be a difficulty 3. Nikhel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put 2 effort into the attack.
Okay. All right. And what you would have noticed, Zaidi, as you're turning, you start to realize almost immediately there was no way you would have been able to turn her without tearing.
Oh, well, at least we know what our intrusion would have been.
God.
Oh, yay!
So that's only a 1 damage, but I daze it.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So you kind of come up and it almost looks like you give a flat hit with your spear to where the knife was still sticking out of its head and bash it in more, which seems to throw it off in a way that you didn't expect. It must have hit something vital, and it looks, back the better turn, dazed.
Get off of her!
What are the 3 of you doing?
As I see this all happen in front of me, I would like to, since it's dazed now, right? But it's still latched onto her, correct? I would like to try, I just throw the cannon, drop it on the ground, and I want to try and grab its jaws and open them up.
Okay.
Pry it off
physically.
of her. Okay.
You know?
Give me a might check, difficulty 4.
Show me those awesome muscles.
I'm gonna try!
Make daddy proud.
4? Is it 4?
Yes.
Okay. 1 effort.
But that's the side. It's attacks or the 1 effort. Okay.
Yes.
I was thinking of the daze. The daze affects anything that it does against you.
Oh my
Success.
god. Those awesome muscles.
Okay. MK moves in, maybe pushes past Zaidi a bit, and
Okay.
Okay, he's like, unnecessary, but okay.
hands in the jaw, kind of right next as Manasa is trying to keep it from closing. MK just tears the jaw open, not breaking it, but is able to tear and then throw it to the side as it snaps shut.
That is an awesome woman.
That's what I'm talking about!
Alkali, Manasa, what are you doing?
I fall to the ground. I'm in a lot of pain. I hurt.
Okay.
I'm just holding. You just see me, almost in a fetal position at this point, just holding my side, and I'm just shouting out in pain.
You're not gonna Ace Ventura it?
As she screams on the ground, you take another 4 points of speed damage.
Oh.
The venom
so bad.
seems to have gone through your system now.
Oof.
Okay. So now it's on the ground, yeah?
Yes.
I'm just gonna pull out my knife and run as quickly as I can and try to slam down onto it. Onto maybe like one of the other gears that are maybe still working.
Okay. Okay. Difficulty 3, attack.
Okay. I'm gonna put an effort into the damage as well.
Okay. And you miss. It chinks a bit away as you attempt to stab it with your knife. This dazed sand scale gets back up, rears, and lashes out at you, Alkali. Give me a speed defense check of 2.
Okay.
So let me get this right, man. I chopped the head off the big one. This little one's just effing a whole group up. Oh my god.
More or less.
Don't fail.
Sure, it's not because of the 4 GM intrusions.
Yeah.
Success on this. You dodge out of the way, expecting it to snap at you. It is moving a lot slower than it has been. Nikhel, Zardy, you may act.
I run over to Manasa and I want to. Is that arrow through her thigh?
It's still in. No exit wound.
Okay. No exit wound?
No.
Oh,
it's-
that's not good.
No.
Okay, I was hoping for exit. He's just gonna hold her at this
I
point.
did put extra effort.
You did, yeah. I thought that shit was gonna go through the like it was like stick on one side.
It's
It did
worse
7
to have it
damage.
stick in. That's why there was effort to damage, so it's worse.
All right, so he's just holding Manasa. He's gonna rip part of his whatever the hell, his shawl, and try to like dress it a little bit and try to stop the bleeding and just kind of pull her to the corner and hide in the shadow.
Bleeding isn't too terrible because the arrow is still keeping it sealed.
Yeah, that's why I didn't break it. If it was going through, I was gonna break the shaft, pull out, and then wrap. But never mind.
Okay, so you
Nikhel.
pull her off.
I'm going to take her. Finish it.
We still have a potion. And I'm gonna whip around the spear and look at the snake. I guess it's fighting with Alkali, and I'm just gonna take a big swing and bring the spear down and try and impale it in the ground.
Okay. You using your ability this time again, or no?
No.
No. Okay. Difficulty 3.
Put an effort into the attack roll and in the damage.
Okay. Success. As the spear jams into its back as it lets out a mechanical scream as you've impaled it into the ground unless you release your spear.
No, I'm holding it there. I said, finish it off!
Okay. What are the 3 of you doing? Manasi, you still can do things, but you are now you've been dragged away to the corner by Zaddy.
Drink the potion.
Is my side bleeding because it like I don't know. Am I just bleeding?
I wrapped you with my shawl. I didn't.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't
Yeah,
not the thigh because it was. You
Okay.
know, you're good.
I'm going to apply pressure to my side since he wrapped it, so it can help stop the bleeding.
There you go.
Okay.
That looks ripped. There you go, guys.
Okay.
As it stands now, are they both alive, or is one dead?
Oh, yeah, Zaddy decapitated the first one. that
Okay,
came in.
so it's dead, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's dead.
Okay.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
The second one is impaled in the ground, still moving and thrashing as Nikhel is holding it there.
That's the one that is alive. The
Yes.
one that is thrashing. Okay. I would like to just pull my knife out and just go and just stab it in the eye, I guess.
Okay, so the other eye, the one eye
Yes.
has a knife
The one
out
that
of
is-
it.
yes.
Like you just
Yes.
see a hilt. Okay.
Take out the other.
Symmetry.
Yeah, for
All
the
right.
symmetry.
That'll be a might attack with your knife of difficulty 3.
All right, let's try this just like that, you know? Ah, look at that.
Hospital
Beautiful.
woman is kicking ass today.
Kicking some ass
How much?
tonight.
That's a. I think it's 2 damage for a light weapon.
Knives do 2 damage, yeah.
2. Okay. All right. And you sink the blade into its eye. And it collapses to the ground.
You did not
Right.
see
Thud.
that coming, did ya?
I immediately take my full
Get it.
health potion out and look at Manasa and just say, please drink this. And it's up to you to receive it or not.
Is combat over?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. I'm struggling.
I'm just,
And I
he
am
was just looking
shaking.
for a nod or something. Okay,
Like-
so he just takes her, he opens her mouth and just kind of like slowly puts it down. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it out of my inventory.
Okay.
Manasa! You would see Alkalite
Get back.
scramble to
Do
try to
not-
get over.
Don't. Let's not move her real quick. Do you have anything? Can you take a bedroll? Lay it out.
Yeah.
Let's dress this area up. We don't want her wounds to get dirty. You are a lot stronger than you look, Manasa. Hold on. He's just looking around.
We
Kind of
have
looks
to
at
keep
Nikhel.
her straight up. We can't let the venom reach her heart.
I'm holding. Can you clean the area up? Tear something up. There's a table. Lay it. Do something. I can't concentrate right now. I have to focus on her.
Is there anything that we can use as like a table, as he said, or anything else?
You see me like struggling. I reach my hand out to MK. MK.
Yes.
Ooh.
Do a good job at leading him for me, please.
You stop this immediately, okay? No, that's your job. Look, you get better, okay? You'll get better, and you will loot them yourself.
Well, MK, this is a good sign. You know, if she wasn't worried about loot, then I would worry myself.
I guess so,
Right.
huh? Okay.
Can you take that table over there?
Yes.
Make it
Dan.
comfortable. Bedroll?
Bedroll.
Do we have
yes.
water? Alkali, Nikhel?
Yeah, we do.
Berries, anything, something to dress, leaves, something. Plants that we can dress some kind of. Wait a minute. We have the recipe that we used for you.
The paste.
Yes.
It was tasty. It was nice. I mean, I didn't eat it. Yeah, we could make that.
I'd
We should make that.
probably already be doing my best to make that.
All right, cool. Is the table ready?
Yes, I have it right here.
All right, so Zaidi just picks up really gently and slowly and just kind of pays attention to make sure he's not putting any pressure on any bad spots, and he kind of slowly lays her down, head last, very slowly. Can you bunch up something to put under her head?
She has the cushion. Manasa, where did you put that?
It's in my pack.
Okay. Run over and pull it from her pack and bring it back to try to like elevate her head a little bit and like hurt her body a little.
There you go, easy.
Okay, it's okay.
And Zaidi kind of just puts his hand on the table and just looks down because he's like ultra pissed now. Just like super upset that this happened. He goes to slam his fist, but he's like,
Hey. I'm not dying.
I know, but you're very clean, very close.
All right, it's just a little bite.
Does anyone know how to take an arrow out of someone? There's no exit wound.
I'm gonna walk over to her.
I like look over. I look to my leg. Oh, that's still in there. Ugh.
Yeah,
I'm not one for extra accessories, but that one seems a bit odd. And I look at Nikhel.
I'm sorry. I mistimed the shot.
It's all right.
We can worry about the leg in a bit. The arrow being lodged in is not good, but there is no bleeding. So do we have to get it out and dress the wound before it infects? But what I am more worried about is her side.
Did you take a look at it?
You don't want to see it?
Of course I do.
Well, let's get some water and rags.
Yeah, I
need to
already
clean
brought
it.
over water.
Okay. Vanessa, this may hurt a little bit. I'm going to have to move you on your side. Wait, what thigh is the arrow in? Is it the same side or is it opposite?
Opposite.
Oh, goddamn.
Because it bit her from the left and Nikhel was on her right.
Vanessa, we're going to have to move that leg a little bit. Is it numb or you still feel pain? He kind of like, he gently rubs the area. You feel that?
Like static white noise because of the potion. It's not like pins and needles.
It's
more
not-
like static.
It's not as bad anymore. That potion.
Okay, good.
Good,
Good,
and I
good,
think-
good, good.
I think the venom is subsiding.
All right, well, I'm going to move your leg and we're going to have to put you on your side. Put a tiny bit of pressure on that spot. But since you don't feel it, so he like slowly moves her. But he's going to hold her there. He's not going to make her put all her weight on her leg. All right. Shall I slowly undress it?
All right, and I'll start slowly and carefully peeling off the dressing that he quickly applied before.
It's sticking.
Oh God.
Oh, just rip it. Just rip it out.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. I'll pull it. Can I take a look at it, Dan, and see how bad it is?
Give me a medicine check. Difficulty 2.
Intellect, yeah?
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct.
I'll put an effort in.
Okay. You get a minor effect with that. It's not as bad as it looks. The bite was clean. There wasn't tearing. You don't see what looked like Nikhel had, which was he had like some of the blood was oozing black.
Right.
Manasa doesn't have that. Blood is clear. Like it's standard looking.
Right.
Not actually clear. That would be very bad. But yeah, so it's looks like regular blood. It's a slow trickle. It was a deep wound, but it looks like it didn't hit any vital organs or anything.
Okay.
Just abdominal wall.
So it looks clean. Nikhel had remember when he got bitten there was the black the black blood? She's clear. I think it's all through.
So when you set the gears, maybe something was malfunctioned on it, so it could not pump venom all the way through.
I don't know.
Okay. Manasa, yeah. Yeah, don't take this the wrong way, but thank goodness you had a little bit more fat on your side than normal, because it went straight through, it looks like.
Yeah. We still need to dress it. Is there any fabric?
Yes.
Anything around that we can spare?
We should have something in the supplies. Something there. But first we need to clean it. MK, can you find some kind of rags or something to rip apart to make a clean dress for this
I've
woman
already
to go
ripped
under?
up my cloak as soon as he asked for it. Started tearing pieces of my cloak.
Very good. Very good. Alkala, you think you can dress or Nikhel?
I might be able to. I don't know.
Okay, do we have anything? Wait a minute. Did they give us any alcohol of any type?
Check the bags.
I'll start rifling through.
You just find food and water.
Just clean water.
Yes, that will have to do.
Yeah, we'll just have to use that.
We'll just have to monitor it. Since it was clean, it should probably heal them. It should sore, maybe. The one thing we're really worried about is the arrow.
Wait.
Can I just do something while they're doing this? Could I?
Absolutely.
Could I go? We are still in that in the house with the bunker, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Could I go to the bunker and check if there's anything like that we could use, like any alcohol or bandages, medical supplies, stuff like that?
You definitely could do that.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay, so you'll go do that. Go ahead and give me, it'd be a scavenging roll, difficulty 3.
would that
Scavenging would be
be?
intellect based if you don't have a skill for it.
I don't. Oh, actually, I don't, right?
Like that, it'll say in your skills list if you do or don't.
no.
I don't know.
Okay, no. You said 3.
Hmm? Success. We'll get to that in a minute. What were the others of you doing? I think I heard Manasa or Alkali saying something.
We should figure out a way to at least, if we can't wrap it, cauterize it.
I do not think it's that bad.
We're not setting you on fire.
Well, she has a
I didn't
point.
suggest that.
Maybe to her leg, but not to the side.
No, it's too big.
Also, that's excruciating pain on the side, I can tell you that.
But it didn't tear anything on the bright side, so it's gonna heal up normally. You might just have like a scar or something.
Okay. Are we gonna clean it? Where's MK?
She went down into that hole over there.
Not even looting the machines.
She might be doing something else. And
I
I'll
don't
just
know.
go ahead and start slowly pouring a little bit of water to make sure there's literally nothing, no debris, nothing inside the wound.
Yep. Oh, it definitely stings. But not like cleaner stings. It's just your wound being washed out.
Me.
Mm,
I know. Okay. This looks okay enough, I think. Zeri,
Okay.
does it look fine? Are we ready to wrap it?
Nikhel, you have a better angle than I do.
Yeah, I'll try and wrap it.
So I'll just try to pick her up a little bit. Up.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
We need to cut around where the wound is. Otherwise, if we try to pull out the arrow, it will just injure her more.
Cut it
Right.
and then burn. To close
Wait.
it.
you mean you're going to leave the shard in my leg?
No, we're going to cut it out and then
So
we're
it
going
comes
to
out.
burn, close it.
Oh God.
But he
I'd
just
rather
gonna
you
take-
just leave the shard in my leg.
No,
Mm-mm.
we know you like shards. So he starts kind of like ripping at his. You take a knife and like cut at his leather. You might need to bite down on something because this will not be pleasant at all. Yeah.
I take it and I just. All
Are
right.
you you sure there's no alcohol? She may need it, not to drink.
Just do it.
Okay.
And I like bite down on the leather.
Wait. Our knives. We should probably find. Yeah.
Sterilize the knife.
Yes.
Of course. We need fire. There's plenty of wood.
I'll start a fire.
Okay. Yeah, you don't need it. That's a difficulty 0.
Where is MK?
MK. What are you doing? I need you.
I'm here
already.
I'm down here. I'm looking for stuff.
Did you
Did you
find anything
find-
that can help?
Still looking.
Check your DMs, bloody.
Okay. Okay. So development's happening. I did find some alcohol.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
good.
Come, hurry.
Okay. Okay. I'm coming over.
Bring your knife. We'll sterilize
Where's
both,
my knife?
just in case.
It's over there. I have mine.
Okay. Ready the racks.
That was my footsteps. Okay. All right. Okay. So I got this alcohol.
Okay. Good.
And and this box. It. Okay. So like, I don't know. Maybe this can help.
The box.
What is it?
You're gonna wrap the box around her?
No, you opened the box. What? Are you?
Okay. Wait, what's inside?
Can we talk about the box later? There's still an arrow in my leg.
Oh my
Yes, yes.
God! It's for your leg. Okay.
Thank you.
These were all together. Okay, so I feel like they're medical supplies.
Open it up.
Okay.
Open it
I don't know.
Let me see.
Alcohol. Look at them.
She opens up a small box with a red plus sign on it.
Okay.
And inside are a lot of things that seem to have decayed over time, but there's one particular thing that has stayed, and it looks like a strange sheet of clear, kind of flexible plastic.
Okay.
Almost has... It almost gives and stretches back, kind of like a gel of some kind.
All right. This looks like the stuff like the stuff you find in plants.
That's good, right? Like.
Yes. Plants are life. Give life.
Healthy. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Does
Let's
she eat
clean-
it? Does she eat it?
No.
No.
Okay.
Looking at it, can I kind of discern, or like roll to discern what like we would use this for?
You could roll to discern, yeah. Int check of 2. This is not technology in the sense that you're used to.
Right.
Yeah.
19 with a minor. Yeah.
Rub it on her body, damn.
No, it
the
looks
rolls.
like it actually would. You could put this over a wound, and it would seal it.
Is it how big is it?
Probably about a 4x4 square patch.
Would it fit the bite on the side or just the kind of like
You.
arrow hole?
Either or.
Okay.
And there was only the one?
There's only the one patch, yeah. And then alcohol that she grabbed.
The arrow is still in there, isn't it? Did we pull it out?
Yeah, we're getting ready to
Yeah.
take
So-
it out.
So this will
Work on it.
actually this right here. I think I know what it does.
What?
It'll seal it maybe.
Seal it.
Seal the wound.
Okay. Maybe we should use that on her side.
So we don't have
Think
to
about it,
use the
she-
fire then, other than to clean the
What?
tools.
I think the fire is good because she put pressure on her leg. Then, if we just seal it with that thing, it's gonna reopen.
Because
MK,
this is big
give
enough for her
me-
side.
Your knife. That
Okay.
potion is starting to wear off.
All right.
What are you gonna do with a knife?
Yeah.
I need
MK,
to cut my leg open
No,
so
you're
you
not
can
gonna
arrow
do-
out.
I'm not gonna cut any. What?
Not you. No. MK, I need you to. You see those tables over there? Break the legs
yeah?
off the table. We're gonna make a splint of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to take
Gonna-
some of the cloth, by the way, and I'm going to hand it to Manasa, and I say, bite down on this.
Wait. Oh yeah, I gave her leather. Well, she can, I guess she
Oh,
can
I'm
put that
sorry, I
there.
didn't hear that part.
That's fine. She can put that on top. I guess make a sandwich.
Yeah, I'll make a cloth leather sandwich. Like I'll stuff the cloth in like around.
I mean, that's not a bad idea
I'll
'cause
wrap
it's
the
easier on
leather
the teeth.
around the cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Dan, do
Okay.
you want to roll anything to just tear apart the legs from
No,
like the table?
no.
Okay.
Right, I
Alcohol.
bite down on it.
So we're going to use the.
Do we know what the alcohol is? We know what that is, right?
I would.
You know it's alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, we
We're
can
going
smell
to
it.
use
Yeah.
the alcohol on her leg to clean it.
Okay.
Don't use it all. We need to save some for her side too.
And we need to clean the knife as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Should we burn the knife before entering for easier?
Well, we need to clean it at least.
As long as
We
the
should
knife
do
is
with
sharp,
alcohol.
that's the only thing that matters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super sharp.
Cut the shaft off first.
Dan, as this is happening, I'm sorry.
Or cut it down,
keep
I should say.
interrupting. I wanna just go off to the side where the what's the name?
Sand scale.
Yes, sound scales were, and try and loot something, like something that is obvious to me, something that I can just easily see. Oh, like this, and take it. I want to take it back to Manasa. You know.
Okay,
Manassa's
go
like,
ahead and
"I
give me a
didn't mean what I
scavenging
said."
check. Difficulty 4. Just go ahead and loot
Intellect?
while.
You're supposed to be breaking tables.
Yeah.
I broke it. I told you. It's broken. There's nothing else to break. I broke everything.
She just left it over there, but she still broke it.
The only thing left to break is Manassa's heart.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
snap. Let's
That's a
go.
19. That's 2 19s in a row. Almost 3 19s in a row. Dang. Making up for it. All right. Yeah. You're able to find. Let me see here real quick. They have. You're able to get a sensor relay that was intact still from the one that was decapitated. And then a couple of sparkers as well as 2 coils of wire.
Okay. 2 coils of wire.
2 sparkers and a sensor relay.
A sensor what?
Relay.
Okay. Thank you.
While they are like bickering and trying to figure out what to do, as I'm like biting down on this like leather and cloth or whatnot, I kind of like peek with my eyes open,
Keep them closed.
and I see. But I'm like trying to like figure out what MK's doing, like, and I think I can tell.
scavenging noises.
I think I can tell, and I'm like, it's like okay.
So as I do all this stuff, and I just run back, just carrying like legs, table legs, and one like shoulder, and then the other arm I'm always holding like shards and shit, like everything that I just looted, and I just drop it all down like, Vanessa, look, shinies.
Well, MK, you sure do come around.
She's smiling as she's like biting down, and she's
Okay.
nodding in approval.
Okay.
So is her thigh exposed or not?
No, you'd have to tear clothes
All right,
around
I'm
it.
gonna rip the crap out of that and just get it on.
Okay.
Just,
Not my pants.
sorry.
Kidding.
Okay. Nice tear in the thigh, exposing the wound with the arrow.
I'm just gonna hold her leg down. Alkali, do you think you can do the honors?
Yes, I can do this. Should I use the alcohol to clean it, or should I put it over the fire for a little bit? Like
Use the alcohol.
okay. Sorry, I'm panicking. And I'll
You sure
start-
you can?
I can do this.
Okay.
And I'll start cleaning the blade a little bit with the alcohol, making
And I'll
sure I
take
coat it
some
all.
of the alcohol and just coat her wound with it, so we can.
Vanessa, are you ready?
Zaidi will grab her hand and then like guide Alkali's hand over. All right, I'm gonna hold down. If it hurts, squeeze my hand as hard as possible.
Well,
On you.
Alcohol poured over the wound, which hurts like maybe more than the arrow itself. And go ahead and give me a medicine check. Difficulty 4. Alkali.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go ahead and use effort for that. I'm using 2 effort,
Okay.
but I'm gonna take from my other pool using my investigator thing.
Okay. Yep, you can do that.
I'm re-rolling.
Okay. If you want effort again, you have to pay that price again.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So 4 and 4. Okay.
Success.
About to lose a whole leg. Oh man.
You see her go to cut, kind of almost like a small wedge, so they have room to pull the arrowhead out with little damage comparative to just yanking the thing out. And she almost slips.
So
the
Zaidi will
nerves.
grab her hand and just kind of like, you got this. You got this.
Yeah.
MK,
And-
bring rags. Stand ready.
And a deep breath. And she makes 2 quick cuts and pulls the arrow out.
Quickly, Nikhel.
I'm gonna
So
pull like the rag tight.
Okay.
Alright. It's time for the real pain. Hold her head so she doesn't snap or anything.
I'd go and hold her down.
Hey, are you not burning? Yeah, you want Nikhel to do it?
Fine. I'll do it. Oh god. Okay.
I have the leg steady.
We see
I'll hold her.
Okay.
Alkali goes and grabs the knife, puts it in the fire until it starts to get red. And you already rolled for it, so you don't need to. And you cauterize the arrow wound.
Manasa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Good.
Sickly scent of cooked flesh enters the room, and that is what
MK's
will
like
take our
hungry.
break.
MK's like, barbecue.
I smell barbecue.
Is that bacon? I smell bacon.
I hear bacon sizzling. Who's doing that?
The ketchup and mustard? What's up?
I brought table legs, I brought parts, and I brought a plate.
Brought the mac and cheese. Oh my god.
All right, we'll
man.
take a quick break here. 3 minutes.
Barbecue.
Everyone
All
go
right, man.
stretch their legs, get some barbecue, get some sides for your barbecue.
Oh my god.
We'll be right back with more Forbidden Lands.
Make sure to follow all these people.
Oh man.
Hello and welcome back to Forbidden Lands. Thank you for the break time. We needed it, you needed it. Someone who just got an arrow pulled out of them needed it. All that fun. We come back a little bit forward in time as Manasa has fallen asleep, resting up a bit after the ordeal. Maybe the rest of the party has gotten themselves more ready to rest or go, depending on what they were choosing to do. So we can say maybe an hour has passed. If you happen to have an hour rest available, you can take that if you'd like.
During that time, I also probably would have applied the sheet thing to her side as well.
Okay. Yeah, and you totally could have. You already rolled medicine before for both wounds, so you wouldn't need to roll for that again. It ends up stretching out a bit more than you think, and then kind of self-adheres to the skin, and ends up doing a very nice bandaging seal, to the point where there's almost no leakage. It would be kind of cool to the touch for Manasa when you applied it. It has some sort of soothing property to it. And all in all, most of that pain doesn't seem to be there for that side.
Zaddy is kind of like close to Manasa, but like keeping watch. He's really tired, but he's determined. So he's just kind of like making sure nothing else happens. But he still has a lot on his mind.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing, if anything?
I'd probably go up to Zaire and try to talk to him. Put my hand on his shoulder. Hey. You know she's not gonna get up and walk anywhere, right?
Yeah. You never know. That thing over there still needs to be looted.
Soon enough.
Also, we don't know what else can come in here. We didn't seal these burrows. So
So how about, before we get some rest, that's what we do. She's just gonna be here. If she needs anything, she can just yell at us. Sitting here is gonna do nothing, you know?
I can't lose anybody else.
We won't let it happen. I promise.
He just kind of looks down. Okay. He stands up and he just kind of looks back at Manasa while standing, and then like gets up and grabs one of the table legs that was busted up a little bit worse than the other ones and starts trying to dig at the hole. But with frustration. So he's just kind of like slamming it.
Before I join him, you would see Alkali kind of brush Manasa's hair back and hold her face a little bit. And then go off to start doing the same thing with Zairi.
Okay.
And I would like, if I can do that, I would like to go back down to where the bunker is, and now like just more calmly try and see if there's anything else I can salvage from it, like any food, water, whatever else I can find of use.
Okay. So you go down there while Manasa sleeps and rests. Zairi and Alkali trying to like seal up the holes. I'll have you each give me a might check, difficulty 2,
Okay.
and then we'll swap scenes. But I want to see how well you can seal these up.
Would it be worse because of my ribs?
Wouldn't be better. It wouldn't be great. At the moment, it's not hindering you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I guess I'm too tired.
Yeah,
Haven't
you're
rested, period. So I am pretty beat up.
Yeah, you're not doing too great. You like it's slower for you to be working, for sure. Alkali is definitely doing a bit better. Maybe she's just got a lot of adrenaline, or she's starting to feel a little better with her ribs now. But you're between the two of you, you're able to get them probably sealed. I mean, they burst through the walls, so they might be able to do it again, but at least it's not an easy access spot. Nikhel, where did you wander off to? There isn't too many places to go. Did you go down to that bunker or somewhere else? There's the kitchen area. There's a small bathroom looking thing off in the side of the building, or climbing back out the window, which everyone would have noticed, but you can do that.
I probably would have just been in one of the, I guess the kitchen.
Okay. That's connected to the living room area everyone was in. But off to the side.
Yeah, I'd be checking my sharp shot bow.
Okay.
Checking it and like rechecking it obsessively.
Okay. It looks okay.
Still keep checking it.
Okay.
And I just kind of think to myself, you could have killed her. You could have killed her. What were you thinking? Why did you take that shot? You know better. You should have made sure it was safe first. Zairi said you were a leader. This isn't how you lead. You hurt one of your people. You're supposed to protect them. You failed them again. This isn't why your mother gave you this bow. You should leave. They'd be better off without you. Zaire wants to leave. They all want to leave. You should go and make it easy.
After a few moments, you'd see MK walking past, maybe not even noticing you in the kitchen, going down toward the bunker.
I'm just going to sort of keep checking the bow. Occasionally I'll glance towards Manasa.
She seems to be doing okay. She's asleep.
I'll see Zaire and Alkali sort of covering up the burrow holes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick up the bow and walk back into the room with them.
Okay.
I'm going to have a look around and see if there's any more of these sand scales.
Are you okay?
I shouldn't be too long.
Make sure you come back safe, okay?
I start climbing up.
Okay. Nikhel pops outside. Could you give me what kind of what are you looking for? Are you trying to track again, or you're looking for points of interest? What are you looking for specifically, or just sand scales in general, or did you just want to get out here and you lied?
I think I half-heartedly probably check
Okay.
for any other burrows or anything around the around this bunker, this house.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and give me a difficulty 4 with a, I guess I'll say, I was going to say a negative asset since you said specifically half-hearted. So if you can do negative assets, cool. If you can't, just add it difficulty 5.
I'm sorry, you said I can use following and identifying tracks?
Yes.
Difficulty 4?
4 with a negative 1 asset.
I'm gonna, I guess it's a bonus that happens.
Yeah, that'd probably be a bonus then, sure. Yeah, your heart's not in it. You do a cursory glance, look around. I mean, you see the burrows you saw before. They look like they're actually having difficulty maintain integrity, and then you kind of put 2 and 2. Oh yeah, they're collapsing them from the other side. So they're filling in. You don't see anything burrow-wise new.
I think I sort of look off into the desert and there's probably like a gust of wind or something that blows through, and I just think to myself, you're no leader. Your mother was. war leader. You'll never be what she was. They made a mistake when they made you a seeker. Can't even protect 5 people. You can barely protect yourself.
Go
Just
ahead and
leave.
give me a. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Difficulty 3. The wind blowing, just starting to get darker out. Maybe a bit of a chill in the desert. But it's kind of becoming a clear night. There's a lot of sand out, and maybe in that wind and breeze, you're looking off to the west, northwest area, and you think you see a plateau off in the distance. Maybe the only natural structure outside of dunes up ahead.
I feel like I hear something nagging at me underneath the defeatist sort of feelings that Nikhel's having right now, that I'm having. I think I hear my mom. If you want to be a leader, then be like a leader. Your job isn't over. They still need you. Going to climb back in.
And everyone is there in different capacities. Alkali and Zaire have finished up collapsing the tunnels. Manasa is still asleep, maybe kind of groggily stirring. MK has climbed back up from the bunker and made her way back in with nothing new in her hands.
Good job, Zaire.
Yeah, same to you. What happened? I am.
How is she?
Oh, MK. She's doing better than all of us right now. Do say so myself. Good job back there. Very good.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Thank you.
Can you pass me that wood that you made from the tables, please?
Oh, the tape. Yeah, the table. Sure. Yes. I pass him.
Thank you. So he's just gonna start kind of like carving it down into something fashioned for a split, and he's not really doing well. He's all mixed in emotions, don't know where to be. He's just taking each task step by step. We almost lost her. You know.
Yeah.
Again. This can't keep happening. We can't. But now is not the time. I'm not blaming him. I'm not blaming him.
Blaming who? You see me kind of sitting up.
Hey, how are
Slow.
you?
No, it's kind of like I kind of dismiss a colleague. I'm okay. I'm fine. I will be fine.
I know you will. I know.
Is Nikhel like seeing this? Is he right there with us?
Yeah, he's like probably crawling in around this time.
I would like to kind of look at him if he is across the room and try to kind of like motion him to come over, sort of like, you know, just gently, not as it, you know, as a command, but just I don't know if he's going to understand what I'm trying to, you know, say with my eyes or not, but I'm gonna
Up
try.
to him.
Yep.
Or if he understands and doesn't care, up to him.
I think you'd see me take like a deep breath. And I'll walk over and say, any change?
Look for yourself.
You see her sitting up by herself, kind of groggily looking around.
I'm just going to make sure she's walking again without too much pain.
That thing that MK found actually came in really handy. Her side it looks really good.
Good work.
I'll
Sorry,
say it does.
sorry for
We
the
must
bad
find
shot,
more.
Manasa.
Ugh. Do you know when I said you were a good shot? I almost take it back. It was a pretty clean shot. Whether it hit the intended target or not.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. We'll make sure to get some rest before we head back out. Good job finding the supplies, MK.
Yeah, of course.
And looting.
And looting? Did
And
you see all the
looting.
shinies? Did you see all the shinies? I mean, it's not, you know, not our best bounty yet. But,
She's kind of just sitting here like she's like sitting up leaning. She's like, I see you.
Do you have
I
enough
see you did a
materials
good
to
job.
make any traps?
maybe? I could check.
Oh.
Dan, what do I need to make more traps? Can you remind me, please?
I believe it was mostly just the like depends on the kind. For the tripcaster, it's
Sparker? Is
the
it?
sparker if you're doing shop traps and wire.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
How
I
many-
have a bunch.
How many shards did she get from the one that she looted?
None.
She actually didn't get any shards from these
That's
No
okay.
shards. I got other
machine
stuff.
parts, though.
I got
Yeah,
a
machine
sensor
parts.
relay that sounds
Machine
really
parts are
important.
better. Yeah.
I don't know what it's used for though. I mean, if ImKit does, of course. Okay, I would like to try and make more of these shock traps.
Okay, that'd be tech crafting.
Okay.
And let me see. I think I can scroll up and actually see what the difficulty was before when you rolled it.
Okay.
If you
Tech
did that.
crafting.
Yeah, I think it was a difficulty 3 before.
3.
Mhm.
Is it gonna be 3 still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Success.
You make 2
Yes, yes.
shock traps for that.
Nice.
While she's doing that, I'll also walk over to Zaire. And I'll say, don't know what we would have done without you.
Oh. You almost sound like you want me to be here.
I put a hand on his shoulder. I do.
I'm not really good at being attached to others.
Well, we
But
need you to be.
I lose everybody, man. What I didn't tell you is that there was a group before you. They taught me how to use a sword, Karja. Travelers. Lost them all. I tried. But for some reason, someone wanted me to be here. And every time I saw someone get hit, shot, man, I relived it every day. I wasn't searching for a path to journey to, but more of a path for a journey to end. I did not expect this. I figured if I had my last days in a land where nobody knows, no one will miss me. No one will care. And I can just become one with the land. But
care.
it seems fate.
We all care.
We almost lost her.
But we didn't.
Right.
We also know that she's still here and wide awake and able to still hear you all.
Let them have their privacy. And I would kind of like elbow lightly.
Please.
Oh well. It looks like we found.
I'm still here. I'm still kicking. It's gonna take more than a machine bite and arrow to the leg to get rid of me. I knew what I signed up for.
At least if you're kicking, kick with the other leg, though.
He just kind of looks at Nikhel. I think we found our heart again.
Even if we did lose her, I think we could still hear her if she was in the other world.
That is correct. He looks at Nikhel seriously.
As sure as the sun shines, you know I'd be right on your back. Especially if you didn't pick up any shards along the way.
Let's not lose heart again, Nikhel. Promise me that you forge your own path for now, no matter what. The All-Mother, gods, old ones. I honestly believe we are created to rebuild more than follow. And every time we follow, we see tragedy. It's a sign. You are a leader of your own tribe. Here we are. As long as you keep leading, I will be a warrior. But I need you to actually lead, not follow a higher calling.
I don't mean to question your faith, Nikhel, and what you believe in. But you saw what I did with Artemis. I don't know if you want to take directions from something so easily swayed. I'm sorry if that's hurtful. I know my mother is still in that mindset. But maybe Zairi is right. And we should put more faith in each other than a deity that we don't even know has its own thoughts.
And let's say I don't want to take your beliefs away from you. I just think altering your path yourself is... You might find some fruitful treasures along the way. And I think your first treasure are here. That goes for all of you. Do not mistaken what you have, because you do not know how good it is until it is gone. And when it's gone, no matter how much you yell, it will not change. We can only change the actions before we attempt them. I believe that's what Fayuko wanted to tell us. I miss her dearly. I needed to learn so much more. I think that whack on my shoulder when I first met her tripped something in me. I will not lose you, or either any of you, unless it was fated by our own actions. But I would not lose you to foolishness. He just looks at each one. Selfishness, greed, or pride. No more. We have a long trek ahead of us. Who knows, we may not even make it, but at least I know if we fall together with an understanding of one another. That laughter back there, I need to hear that more than yells and screams. That's my energy. And he just looks at MK. You, I am most proud of. Now this old body. Take a breather. The floor is yours.
You know, taking a religion away from a Nora is like taking the skin off of a bear. The Nora people are highly religious, but so are the Karja. Bless the sun. Praise the sun. Yes, I do dabble in worshipping the Radiant One, but my path is my own. My choices are my own. He just simply lights whatever path I decide.
Oh, well put.
I'll start setting up everyone's like bedrolls and stuff quietly.
Okay. Unless anyone else
Nikhel.
does anything else.
I just want to say, though your arrow was misguided, there is nothing wrong with your tools. Your aim is immaculate. Some of the best I've ever seen. Maybe your arrow was hitting a different target other than flesh, bone. Maybe it was something that was a symbol to bring us all together. Ever think of that?
That's so symbolic, but the reality is I probably just moved.
She did move.
See?
I think
Aye.
probably for the first time you see Nikhel smile.
Now that is a sign of a new leader. And so Zaidi's just gonna kind of lean back against whatever he can prop himself up. I'm just going to.
Over
Rest.
here, over here, over here.
Oh. He just kind of crawls to it. He's
Yeah,
so tired.
I'd move over and try to help him over to the bedroll.
This is the second time I collapse in this place. Can we leave soon? And he just kind of lays down and goes to sleep.
And I went to take a recovery room.
Y'all can get a full rest if you like, if you sleep through the night.
Whoops, that wasn't the thing I was supposed to hit. What is it?
We get
I'll
a
just do
full
it.
rest, so we just back up.
You can just hit that little heart and it'll do it for you.
Oh, that's it. That's what I was looking for.
Anyone doing anything before they go to sleep, or are you all just collapsing and passing out?
I would be fiddling with the PDA that has the map on it and trying to
okay.
make sure that I memorize like any landmarks or anything that I could pick up on it.
I would I guess before I would be like ready to sleep, and then before I pass out I say, when I went outside earlier I saw a plateau in the distance. Might be
Okay.
somewhere for us to look next.
Do you know which direction it was? And I would kind of be scrolling on the map to see if I can find the location he's talking about.
I don't remember what direction you said.
It's like northwest.
Northwest.
Okay.
That landmark doesn't show up on your map.
Interesting. I'm not seeing anything, but I mean this is old now, so a lot of things could have happened since the old ones.
Well, regardless, I don't think we should try to move through the day again. We should rest and move during the night. That way
Agreed.
we won't get beaten up quite so badly by the sun.
Agreed. We should all get some rest. MK,
Yes.
come here. Why don't you, before bed, show me what you have?
Oh, you mean the loot? Okay, yes. Yeah, I mean it's not much. So much. But that's what I have. This
I'm gonna kind of
sensor-
like nod
Right.
and like look at the stuff, but I'm also kind of gonna like look up to see if like Nikhel and Alkali are like getting ready for bed.
You know, there's still another one, right?
Another what?
Or did you loot that?
No,
Oh, you got both?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry, it looked more intact. Oh, good job.
Thank you.
And I would roll over in bed. All of your rolls are set up. Good night.
Night.
Good
Are
night.
you not going to sleep?
No, I am.
Oh.
I just wanted to see what you looted, you know.
Okay. Is that to your satisfaction, ma'am?
It is.
That is good.
Hopefully you can make more things of it.
Hopefully. Well, do you have any idea what this is? And I'm gonna show her the sensor relay, see if she has seen it before.
It's an expensive part.
That looks like could be worth something.
I don't think I've seen these very often. Is it similar to the machine sensor that I picked up down below?
Yeah,
When
they're
we were-
similar. It's
Okay.
for sure. They're just usually hard to keep intact.
I have one just like this. I think maybe if we tinker around with it tomorrow, we might be able to make something quite handy.
Like what?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Ah, okay. I like that. Well, go to sleep.
Likewise. I'll see you in the
Okay.
morning.
Okay. I would like to stay awake for a little bit. I think that Imke would be kind of, like had a lot of adrenaline coursing through her body because of all the running and all trying to, do things, actually be useful. So I think I'm going to just sit on the ground, kind of try to relax, I guess. And, yeah. Not doing anything in particular, just, yeah.
So you take a bit of time to yourself before going to sleep. Watching everyone basically pass out immediately from all of their own exhaustions. And eventually, Imke falls asleep. And you all get a nice full rest as the evening passes. You started to go to sleep maybe while the sun was still up, and you'd probably wake up. Maybe around daybreak. But specifically, everyone said they didn't want to travel during the day. So if they are all more than welcome to it, they can bide their time until night.
I would
And the
say so,
night-
yeah.
Good.
Night approaches. You've spent a full day in this old one's home. It is cold, almost freezing. The first time you woke up, dew had collected somewhat within the house, and it almost felt like rain, with the little patters every now and then from the condensation. But night is here. It's incredibly quiet outside. You don't hear wind blowing. You occasionally hear the stomp of the hoof from the strider still up top on the roof. You're all awake. Maybe you've packed up if you were expecting and biding your time.
Oh, it's cold.
We'll warm up when we move.
Yeah.
Do you
Vanessa?
want to bring some wood for the fires? We might need them.
Yeah.
Yes, we should bring everything that we can. Are there
Yeah.
any more supplies that we can use down there?
Nothing much in the bunker, I'm afraid.
No tables, no chairs, no wood of any type.
Everything
bust
is
up.
rotten and useless.
I'm not cold. You see me holding 3 blaze canisters to my chest.
Sure you're not.
Manasa, you're not walking, by the way. You're going to be on the strider.
What?
Oh yeah. Wait, did anybody check on the strider?
I checked on it last night.
Ah,
Or yesterday.
good. Yeah.
Right.
I'm doing what?
You get to ride a strider and not exhaust yourself. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna try to not exhaust myself. Okay, fine. All right,
Vanessa, I made these for you if you want to use them. They're splints. They go on the side of your leg to keep it from bending too much while you heal.
Well, I'm going to be on the strider anyways, so I should probably take advantage of it and use it while I'm healing. Thank you for everybody's consideration. I just feel... Now I feel like a bit of a baby.
A baby that was bitten on the side and shot in the thigh.
Right.
Too soon.
Okay.
Semantics.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right.
And also burned
And burned.
and cut.
And cut.
So,
Yeah.
Semantics.
Nikhel, how about we divvy up those arrows so we have them ready to go?
That's a good
I'll
idea.
take 2, you take 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Those listening, if you don't remember, those were the Terror Blast arrows, the armor-shedding sonic arrows.
Speaking of Sonic, speaking of arrows, MK,
Yeah.
what can you do with what we found yesterday?
I don't know. We have to go. We have to leave.
Wait, I have a suggestion. If
Yes?
I'm no tinker, well, I can have a
You're an
little bit of-
Osserum.
Yeah,
Did you just say that you couldn't tinker?
I didn't want to say it because I don't want people to ask me to do it. But
Well, since you volunteered,
I've been out of practice for a very long time.
Aha, that's what they all say.
Well,
it's like
I
riding a
suggest-
caravan. Don't do it for a
Right.
while, and you get back on it, and you instantly.
And write it.
Yes, have you ridden a caravan before?
Yes.
Same concept. Anyways, here, and I toss him my machine sensor.
well,
Yes.
I mean, if you don't mind losing supplies, then I guess I can bring up the old teachings. My father was famous
Oh my goodness.
for this.
All right,
Careful,
look, I
MK.
realize that as much as I do enjoy looting and selling things in shards, if we run into another village that doesn't accept shards, what else am I going to do with them? The next best scenario would be to give them to those that could need it in our group, which means shards for
Manasa,
arrowheads.
I don't want to interrupt you, but can you, for maybe a few hours, possibly, maybe, concentrate on, I don't know, healing?
I'm trying to distract myself from healing.
Oh my goodness! Let's just go!
Okay. I have made a point earlier, of being kind of one of heart and not being crazy. Now, what I was going to suggest is that we fashion a weapon for MK.
For me?
Oh,
I'm
yes.
listening.
I'm
She only has a cannon. If we break that, I saw the look in your face.
You saw what? Well, you what? You take it back right now.
The look in Manasa's face looked like she wanted to skin me alive for telling you to use your cannon. So, I say we create you some kind of weapon, maybe together. Maybe something fit for your strength.
I walk over to MK and I kind of like look you up and down and I say, she likes to hit things.
Yes.
What about a big hammer? Can we make a really big hammer?
I believe between me and MK, we can make pretty much anything. Maybe something with a trigger, almost like a shock hammer of some sort. She has those items that disables.
We could make one that does both. We have the sparkers.
My cannon.
No, you're gonna use your
No,
cannon
you
when
can
you have
keep your cannon.
ammo.
We just yes,
I
we
thought
just
you
need
said
something.
dismantle.
No, actually, that's a pretty good idea. We could.
Stop it! You shut your mouth.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
fine. So listen,
Okay.
something that hits, something
Yes.
that maybe shoots an electric shock or a sparker or what is that
Set
disabling
them on
device?
fire.
Or that.
I have some blast canisters.
But would
Maybe we can load the hammer with
Wait.
different canisters.
I like that.
That guy back in the village, he had a forge.
Oh, we are not allowed to go back there.
No, we're not
No,
allowed.
I'm saying, don't we need something like that to
Well,
make a
We have wood.
hammer?
Yeah.
This place is not going to be inhabited, maybe, and we can tear some things up.
We still have those lovely machines over there. I'm sure the plates or whatnot could be used to fashion something of a hammer or axe or something.
That's true.
If you think you can do it, I'm just bringing up a point. That's
Well,
all.
let's try to make a forge of some sort. We have worked with less as Oseram. MK, I believe in you, and I'll help you. Yeah,
I like.
but I think it needs to be completely forged by your hand. But I will put my love into it. Maybe all of us can do something. Looks at Nikhel. Yes.
I can make arrows.
Well, you're a warrior. Maybe we can help her fit it.
Yes, I can.
Grip anything.
Well, yes, I can help you. Perhaps learn the right movements. My people aren't really used to fighting with.
Smashing things. I get
Right.
it. But hey, man, you know.
But you are
This-
good with leather.
Yes, if you need any grips, I can make
Grips,
those.
handles. Excellent. Here.
Leather would
And
be
I like
good.
chuck my my roll, like it's like a 3-foot square roll of like the leather at him.
Zaire is just like in complete shock. He's like, who the hell are these people right now? Like, she's like, she's giving stuff up willingly. What the hell? Anyway, so yes. Also, if we have anything, it'll cushion the shock from hitting metal on metal.
Right.
All right.
Well, I can. I'll make some grips.
Yes, Alkali. Maybe your sight can. Maybe go look for weak points, or I don't know how it works.
No, me? There's no weak
No,
points of
no.
me.
In the weapon that we forge,
Oh. Sure.
I
Let's
could
forge it
maybe-
first, though.
or
Or
maybe
she
you
could
can
look at the snakes.
I could maybe make sure that all of it is connected properly.
Or is there anything? Can you see beyond these walls? Is there anything within these walls? Metal, maybe.
Dan, question. Or the sand claws. I really don't remember
Sand
that name.
scales.
My God. Sand scales. They're made out of metal, correct?
Yes, that's where basically most people get metals is from the
All right.
machines.
Okay. So could I potentially, with a makeshift forge, actually melt them down and fashion something out of that?
Possibly.
Okay.
You have to have like a mold normally if you're going to cast metal. That's what you do.
Which I assume I don't have. Yeah, and I couldn't fashion.
we could always make it.
Could we? Okay. All right. Well, if we can,
Or we could always try, I should say.
right. Can always
You
try.
just need fire.
Okay. We need fire. We need
Metal
a
bins.
forge. And we need the snakes.
Okay. We need to fashion something to hold the metal. We need to fashion a mold. Something to hold maybe the coal that we get from the wood. Maybe some stones to keep it going.
We could use. I know you two just put a lot of work into it, but why don't you try digging out one of the holes and using that as like a furnace? Contain the
could work.
fire.
Okay. Everyone grab a task. And let's make MK's first weapon. Now, only if you do the honors, MK. We'll help you, but you have to name it, and you have to give it a good name. Because naming it is blessing your weapon. If you give it a bad name, don't expect it to hit much.
We're getting too far ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
He has to make it first.
All right.
Let's focus on
true.
that.
Responsibility.
Okay.
I'll
Let's
help you
do
find
it.
a name too. I don't know if anything can top the incapacitor, but
Yeah. I mean, you can think, right? Yes.
well, I can't really do much. You know.
Stop crying. I have 5 cracked ribs.
Were there any stones or anything around that you saw when you were outside? Nikhel.
Any stones? There wasn't much. There was some debris.
Okay. That debris may burn fast. At least get something started. Go ahead and bring the rest of the table stuff over. Any wood that you can find. I guess we're going to make a hole from what we already... Okay. It's packed pretty tight, so we could probably use this. Alright. Okay, so when do we start rolling?
Well, let me know. So what is everyone doing real quick? What is everyone's task, and I'll determine which rolls.
I'm gonna help MK dig through the scrap metal to build a mold with her. Since we're both awesome and we probably know that a little bit better than everybody else.
I'll
So they
start
don't get a
digging out the
disadvantage.
hole in order to try to like make room for them to be able to toss stuff in there.
Okay, making kind of a furnace hole. Got it. Manasa, were you doing anything aside from just sitting? I think you were just sitting. You were giving
was just
materials,
sitting.
right? Okay.
I was
gave
just giving out
and things.
materials. So I
Nikhel.
gave, and to clarify too, I gave 1 roll, which is 3 square foot of leather to Nikhel, and I'm going to give 2 blaze canisters to MK, and then I'm just gonna wait until they like need something else.
Okay. Nikhel, what were you doing?
Yeah, I'm guess I'm cutting some leather to make some grips and things
Okay.
for this thing, but they have to make the handle and all that stuff first. So
For sure.
yeah.
Okay. So you two were working on getting a mold of some kind together, or were you getting the materials to put in a mold? It was a little.
I think we were gonna make the mold first and then get the materials, I would guess.
Yeah. Yes, we have to make the mold and then bring over the snakes and melt them down.
Okay.
So
How are
Well,
you how are you gonna attempt to make the mold? Your mind and creativity. And then I'll have you roll.
well, we need a block of metal, right? Stone. A block of stone, right? And
We
then
use stone to fashion it, yeah, but
Right.
most of the metal, it depends on how thick the metal is on those, I guess on those, whatever they're called, sand scales. Because
Yeah.
they're pretty much, aren't they like, they have circular parts or rounded parts anyway?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So I would say we just
rounded
rip those
interlocking
things
parts.
apart. Yeah,
Yeah.
that way we don't have to like burn anything. So we'll just go up and I'll be like, MK, let's rip this thing up hot. Like it's
Okay,
just having
let's
fun.
do this.
Okay. MK, give me a scavenger roll of 4 with an asset from
Will it be
Anxiety?
intellect?
yeah.
Okay. Difficulty?
Manasa
4
trained in
with an asset.
Well, you can crawl on over. If you want. No, you rolled it so fast. You should have put effort.
I will re-roll this.
You can spend an XP to re-roll.
will.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is actually a thing you can do.
Yeah. Will I still have the asset?
Yeah. Yeah, he'll still be helping. You're re-rolling the roll, so you'll still gain that asset.
Let me put 1 effort in. The asset. All right.
Okay. Yep.
Right on.
You get enough suitable pieces that are thin enough that they'll melt pretty quickly, so you can form it into whatever you're trying to do. But apparently, a mall's head is the idea.
Ooh, so
Okay.
the head of it's gonna look like the head of that snake thing. That'd be sick. Anyway,
Whatever you do.
Amazing. Oh my god.
there is a snake head chilling there that you've already lopped off.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, can we use that?
This looks good. I'm almost jealous. Okay.
Maybe I will let you use it once.
You probably don't want to do that. I might get attached. This is yours. But I won't pass up the chance. Hey, Alkali, how's it looking?
I'm digging.
Go ahead and
What
give me
I
a
like to hear.
might check of 2, Alkali.
Okay.
Yep, you're able to hollow it out pretty well so that it's a bit wider at the bottom, and then kind of the funnel up and out would work
Does this
well
look
for
good?
smoke.
That looks great. We want to make sure these windows are open so we don't smoke ourselves out.
I'll probably just climb up and open the window then.
Okay. Nikhil,
unless we all just wanna die in
you
here.
roll for that. You just open up the window.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
That's how they died. TPK, what happened? Well,
Die as we're doing it. Okay, great.
Asphyxiation. Whoops.
All right. Bring the wood. Make a lot of charcoal. Anything that burns stones. Which I guess we just throw it all in there. All right. Fire. Nikhel, your fires are pretty good.
I can start a fire, yes.
And you start a fire. Don't need to roll for it.
That looks good. All right, MK. The rest is up to us.
all right.
We fashion your grip, your handle. Anything that you want to hold canisters of some sort. And I think you should use the head of this as a reminder to everyone that comes in your way that you are not afraid to bite, food or not. Okay, that was a joke. I'm sorry.
Ooh, wait.
It was a good
Wait.
joke.
What if, I don't know if this would be physically possible or if it would throw off the balance or something. I'm not a smith, but what if you made a slot for canisters?
Yeah, precisely what we are thinking about. Like you
That's what you're
maybe
thinking of.
ostrum,
Okay.
Yes.
maybe ostrum after all's in there.
Yeah.
That'd be so amazing.
Different canisters for different
Yeah, so you can swap
effects.
them out.
Yes. Right, the possibilities are limitless. Now we have to be very, very careful, MK. I'll guide your hand, but you do the striking. After we get the metal. Here. Just put stuff in. Mold, I guess.
What are you using for a mold?
I thought we were using the parts that we fashioned.
Okay, so you like hammered together kind of a thing, and you're just making. Now, what are you molding exactly?
We're just trying to get the handle part and
Okay,
the
so you're
part
gonna
of-
mold the handle out of metal. You're not okay.
Yeah, because we want to just fashion it, and that way that head can sit and slot, and then
Got
we'll
it.
probably like weld it together. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So you are
And
you're
then
trying to get
reinforce
like
it.
a long handle for this
Yeah.
maul.
Yeah. So what I want to do is kind of like, I guess that's why I was wanting Nikhel. Like, should she have close grip, long grip? How? So he's just kind of like measuring out.
The balance is going to be forward because all of the weight is in the head of this weapon. She will need 2 hands for sure. So a long grip is the only way you could do it.
All right. We may have to fashion a strap for that cannon. I can be able to hold it around like you've been doing.
I can make a strap.
Thank you. All right, so like I think this is like the first time Zaidi's like really showing life by doing this. Easy. All right, let's start forging, I guess.
Well,
Okay.
here goes nothing.
So that'll be a difficulty 4 tech crafting for you, MK. As you're putting together a functioning handle with the ability to put a sand scale head on top of it as the maul itself.
2 effort,
Okay.
Would she get an asset
Asset?
for? Yeah.
because Zairi is still helping me.
I'm gonna say he used that up already.
Okay.
She didn't need me, girl. Got I?
Very nice. Okay.
Oh, this is looking good.
So you're able to get together a handle pretty well. You,
I handled it pretty well.
that you did.
Nuts.
You would have to use some of your water to cool it down, like you normally would. Otherwise, you're just gonna have to let it sit there for a while. The structural integrity, you normally need to get it tossed in water.
Use the water, and then we're gonna wrap it in sand. Okay.
Sound effect.
So I'm just gonna wrap it in sand. Let it cool down for a bit.
Okay.
All right. So did you say we fashioned the whole thing, or do we need to keep going?
You'll have the parts all together. You'll have to do it one more time to
Okay.
to like weld the things together.
Right. Gotcha.
Also, just in case anyone's watching and being like, how dare you, this is wrong. Yes, they don't have like hundreds of gallons of oil ready to just go for this. So we're pulling a little bit of fantasy here. Okay. All right, move on.
A little bit, just a little.
We're fighting giant robots. This is
I know, right? Good lord, guys. People are
No one
putting-
actually said that except someone from this group. But I figured for listeners, it was whack.
Oh, you.
I did it as a joke, by the way.
I know you did. I know you did.
I mean, we can get oil. Where's that stride at? We're gonna drain that. She'll have a weapon. I don't care.
Yeah, they're just different alloys, you know? It's not normal. They only need water. They don't need oil.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll need to do one
I mean,
more.
if you want, I could get you oil. You know, I say, just let me know.
You'll need one more tech crafting check of difficulty 4 to reinforce the head to the haft, I think. It's haft. Regardless.
Okay, can I?
She can spend XP to reroll.
I can, and I will. I can, and I will.
Oh, okay. If it fails, I'll intrude.
Please do. 4.
Yep.
She's gonna be dead once she does this.
Oh my god!
Okay, I am going to intrude.
So she has a choice to say that's a failure or accept it as the intrusion. That's the final 5th intrusion. That's one for everybody this session, by the way.
I had to, you know, like it had to happen. You see, it had to happen. Wow. I was
So do
waiting
you
for
accept it or do you pay experience to deny it?
Oh my god! You can't intrude on the intrusion, can you?
No,
I can't.
You could
Okay.
make it a failure, and he can use an intrusion after for something else. But yeah, no, it fails what you're doing.
Okay, I spent an XP, 1 XP.
Okay, so you
Okay.
spent 2 XP there for the reroll and then the
damn.
intrusion. What were you attempting to do, Zadie?
I do have fortuitous malfunction. Wait, is that it? Yes. All right, so this is gonna be interesting, and this is a long description, so because I didn't break it up. Sorry. Now, I wonder if I can use it for this.
Since you spent XP to just have it be a failure, there's no danger,
Okay, I got you.
so you wouldn't need to do that anyway.
All right.
I see
okay.
what you're going with, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just not necessary.
So can I try to do what she was doing?
Yeah, you could. I'll let you try to reinforce it. You see her struggling, and maybe she the finer intricacies right now are just a bit of a difficulty for her after a bunch of the fights.
Help!
You're shaking. You're shaking. All right, I'll try. All right, what do I do? Might or what?
That'd be int, I would say.
Intellect. Okay.
Yeah, because you're doing. It's not the heavy forging; it's the fine
Gotcha.
reinforcements, and that's a difficulty 4.
2 effort.
Cause I love you.
That is a success.
Oh my god!
You
Just
rolled a
barely.
6. You needed a 6.
Okay, I spent 2 effort. Holy crap! All right.
Yep.
fine.
Oh my god! Roll 20, please.
All right. So we see as MK is struggling with this maul that she is making. Desire to kind of step in and maybe aid a bit, hammering and kind of tinking away and heating up parts and heating up solder that MK has in her toolkit. All of the little pieces and parts going in place. adding a slot in where the mouth would go that it can go directly into the open jaw of the sand scale maul head. And this metal maul, which doesn't have grips yet, Nikhel would need to roll for that.
He just kind of holds it up. Oh, one more piece. Actually, two. The most important one being a name of Nikhel.
I don't suppose I get to use survival for it.
Probably not. I think this is a little more a little more closely related to crafting.
Sure. What stat?
Difficulty 3.
What stat?
Oh, stat. That'd be, I'd say intellect or speed would work.
Well, I think we know what I'm gonna pick.
It's intellect. I knew it. No, it's dexterity based. That's why I'm thinking speed.
Difficulty 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put in a free effort in.
Okay. Okay. So you put the grip on. It doesn't look great.
Is there more leather? Do you want me to try?
No, I can do this. I have more leather.
Okay.
Alright.
Do you want help?
No, I can do this.
Okay.
You're gonna try again. You can re-roll with another
leather on the head.
leather.
He doesn't know how to do the binding. Oh my
Well,
Don't
Guys,
usually
he's
make
having
these
performance
weapons.
anxiety, all right?
I don't usually make these weapons. I make
It's your
arrows.
first time, sure.
Well,
Yes.
we still have leather now to use as like someone to bite if anything happens.
I mean, I can always use my braces for
Yeah, so
leather.
I'll use my my leather that I have.
Okay.
The good one.
Oh, they're both the same batwing leather, I
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
Well. I
But
guess
yes,
we'll
you can
do
do that, and after removing the scraps that have torn, wraps the entire haft with this fake, dark, kind of black leather that binds very, very well to it the second time around.
Nikhel, this
So-
looks so good!
Zaidi holds it up and he's like, MK,
Yes.
by Asurum, I bid you your very first hammer. He just hands it over. But first, we need a name.
Yes.
Choose wisely. He kind of holds it up and as kneeling in front of her. Cheesy as hell.
I have the best name for it.
Oh, yeah? Let us hear it.
Fiuka.
Anxiety kind of like tears up a little bit.
That way we can have her with us, and she can still smack some fools, as I'm sure she would if she was here.
And make other people fly for once.
Yeah.
I think you finally found something that's more stubborn than she is too.
That doesn't exist.
Well, for you, MK. Fiuka.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Makes me so happy.
I'm warmed up. I'm gonna go.
I'm ready to go. I gotta test this out.
I'm gonna go check out a strider. He kind of runs off with his bags in tow and everything.
I'll probably walk up to MK and sort of just say, now when you strike with this is a large weapon, so you want to make sure that your stance is like so.
Oh, okay. I'll try to actually pay attention to what he's saying, and try to look at the stance and everything, try to replicate it. How's that? Can I take a stance?
Your back leg should be back a little bit further. You swing from your hips.
Swing from my hip. Okay. All right. Well, I should probably not swing in here, huh?
No.
Okay. All right. Okay. Shall we go outside?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna try to get a.
Okay. I'll slowly help up. Manasa,
Okay. Okay.
I know you're not useless, but your leg is right now.
Thanks.
You don't have to thank me.
Yeah, I do. Who else was gonna cut open my leg?
I hope I never have to do that again.
Me too.
Ever.
I mean, yeah. We'll have to get MK or somebody to come back for my bags. Can't very well pack them myself.
I got this.
Are you
And
sure?
You would see Alkali like put both packs on her. I got it. It's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. I'll help you up through the window.
Definitely don't have the back of a merchant. All right,
That's
let's
your
go.
specialty. All right. Up and at him.
And you're able to get her the leg boost up. Go ahead and give me a difficulty 1 climb check, Alkali. Yeah, it's a struggle, but you're able to climb up with both the merchant pack jingling as you climb and your own. Maybe you feel your ribs creak a little bit, but nothing seems to get worse. And as they join, the night sky of the desert shines brightly. All the stars are out. It's incredibly clear, and you can see a shadow of a plateau off to the northwest. And that's where we'll end today's session.
Good session.
Very good. I have new weapon.
I have hammer.
I have hammer.
For my
It's
people.
very strong.
Well, let's go around and get our end of session goodness going and our shout outs and yeah. Good job, everyone. You definitely almost had our player death. That was real close.
Did we now? Oh.
Experience well spent.
That was
What were your
That was the
pools down
thing.
to?
Oh.
They were down to 2 and
Oh,
3, and I believe I had 10 for the last one.
Oh, so not
So-
not like
So not like
she was
dying.
okay.
she was
Nah,
It would've been
if I would have
too
turned her for your
hard.
slash, she probably would have lost.
No, my might was
It
if the
always like
poison still kept hitting, it was like
Yeah.
I was gonna be completely out of speed, and then my might would have just would have bled into my int, and I'm like, ah.
yeah. They made some. Y'all made some good choices because that could have gotten even worse if you had made just a couple other decisions there. So that was the very close part to that. But teamwork played out in the end. Well done. Let's go ahead and we'll start with Kat today for our end of session.
Hello, my name is I'm Kat. I played Manasa, the incapacitated loot goblin. Session was really, really intense. I thought I was almost going to die, you know, with everybody helping me. Everybody's help, yes. I stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/imcat. I'm also a freelance illustrator and variety gamers. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Kat. Go follow her, please. And thank you. And or just, you know, if you need art or something, Commissioner for slightly misspelled words.
Oh no!
Wow, damn.
GM intrusion.
I guess gotta poke fun at that whenever I can. Faye.
She didn't do her end of session.
Oh, she didn't. You're
Oh,
right.
that's
Yep.
right, yeah.
Yes. Yep,
I
thank
take an
you.
XP, and I'm going to give an XP to... Oh, this is hard because... I'm going to give an XP to MK for
Good choice.
doing such a good job looting and crafting a hammer.
I thought it was for her ripping the thing off.
And alcohol.
Well,
You brought alcohol too?
Basically all the stuff she did.
Holy
she
shit.
did. A girl did some work, so she gets an XP.
Girl, hey, thank you. You're the best.
There we
You're the best.
Thank you,
Good
Kat.
job staying alive. Good job.
Faye.
Hi, I'm Phelan, and I'm a voice actress, and I stream on Twitch. You can find me at twitch.tv/Phelan. As for my end of session, I'm going to take an experience, and I'm going to give one to Zairi because during that whole ordeal where we were basically doing a makeshift operation on Manasa, the only reason that Alkali was so on point and staying in her own head and like able to do it was because of Zairi's guidance and for him being there for her, so he deserves it.
Oh, thank you.
Wonderful.
I guess I should mark it. I'm so used to losing XP, I don't mark it.
Perfect. MK.
I will take 1 XP for myself since I spent a lot today, and I will give 1 XP to Zairi because without him, I wouldn't have this badass weapon in my hands right now. So,
Well,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, go follow Bloody Faster. She's great.
Oh, yes. I'm bloody fast.
That part.
I do things, I guess. Oh, yes. I exist. Yes.
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 You can find her streaming things. You're still going through Horizon Zero Dawn right now, aren't you?
Oh my god. I started Demon Souls actually.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. I'm distracted by other things.
Oh yeah, that streamer life.
As it happens.
That's okay. Same. I'm like still on Horizon Zero Dawn, so I've not finished it yet.
Well, that's okay. Thank you, Bloody. Whack.
Hi, everybody. I'm Whack Steven, and I played Nikhel for you today. I have been peer pressured, cajoled, and harassed into playing Animal Crossing by my friends.
You look so miserable when you do it.
I saw that clip of you cursing out Tom Nook.
So good.
Tom Nook the
He
crook.
was going in.
It's definitely not a PG Animal Crossing stream experience. I just rip Tom Nook apart pretty much the entire time. So if you want to see that, you can come hang out at my channel. But I'm mostly here on Tablestory doing GMing like things. Tomorrow I run a show called Witchcraft and Wizardry, which is a homebrew Harry Potter thing that I made and J.K. Rowling gets nothing for.
Awesome.
I also do a show called Rime of the Frost Maiden that Tech is on. And it's really, really good D&D 5th edition module that I think we've got a really, really good spin on, and it's just a really excited group of people that want to play D&D, and it's a really good show, so come check that out. And as for Nikhel and the end of session stuff, I will give an XP to Zairi. And
Oh my.
I will.
Thank
I think I might take one for myself. Let me just
Probably.
double check.
Wait.
You did spend your asset on the send scale. That is gone now.
Yeah.
Same with you, Zaire, if you
Oh, yeah, I gotta.
Bye bye.
Not saying that's what you should do, but more just remember to notate that that's gone.
I am going to. I think I'm gonna take the XP this time.
Okay. Okie dokie. Thank you, Whack. And last but not least, Tech.
Hello, I'm Technique. Most people call me Tech or Frank, and I feel real weird by saying this. I'm just gonna say I host a lot of stuff. If you enjoy anything about gaming news and stuff, you can catch me on Twitch a good bit on Twitch Gaming. The Weekly is a show I help bring off the ground, and it's doing fairly well, and I'm very, very proud of it. I also recently did a test stream with a Marvel artist that draws Spider-Man while I was playing Spider-Man. So we may have a lot of that in the future where I bring on professionals or celebrities and stuff that I know while I'm gaming and just talk to them as a couch session. So that's some cool stuff that you might find on my channel. Very, very positive community. Rebranded. My life has changed. I love it to death. I love streaming. I love streaming so much that I'm taking the night off because I have been going for 3 weeks straight without taking a break. And it may be telling on the body. Other than that, yes, in the session. I'm on Rhyme with Whack, who's incredible GM for that as well. And I play a completely different character than Zaidi on there. So if you want to enjoy that, come on by on Fridays at 5:00 p.m. Eastern. And of course, love you guys all. Thank you so much for having me on the show. In the session, I'm going to definitely give an experience to MK. I want to give experience to everybody, honestly. This was a really good episode for Zaidi, but I'm gonna give it to MK because he is super proud of her. Like he's completely seen a brand new person, and in his head he's like, maybe it took some hard love to get her there. No problem. And I'm going to be selfish this time because I haven't been for weeks and give an experience to myself as well.
Okay. Thank you, Tech.
Yeah.
And I am Domestic Dan and was the GM of Consequences today, and there were a lot today. It had to make up and balance out last week's great rolls.
This is definitely a new record for at least this show.
Definitely the show. Maybe Tablestory. It's close.
Everybody did it.
Every single person getting a crit fail. I think that's the first time on Tablestory.
Very well might be.
There were also that other episode where we did like I did 2,
like
and they
4
were
in a row.
almost
There
back
were
to
4
back.
total, yeah.
I can't remember any show where every single person had a crit fail, especially like during the same combat.
The same encounter, yeah.
You know, we had one that wasn't, but still.
No, mine was out.
Oh, true, but yeah.
But it was pretty
4 in
bad.
the same combat though, or 3.
Hey, I hit a 20 tonight. It's okay. We balanced at least one of them.
Okay, well.
Well, that balanced out all of the other ones.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But it was great. I love this crew. Go follow all of them, please. Go take a look at our Patreon if you like that sort of thing. You like extra cool stuff for all the other shows, and one-shots happen regularly with a lot of shows at times. Like we had a bunch of one-shots in Gone that ended up being canon, which was neat.
Ooh.
Like lots of cool stuff like that. Definitely check it out. Definitely check out the Monty Cook link they put together for us, because they're awesome and we use their system and they're great. And they occasionally watch this show, which is super neat and humbling as well. We like you guys. We like Monty Cook. Thank you everybody for being here. And we will see you here tomorrow for another show, and here next week for this show, and Friday, and other awesome things. So, have a great
I have to
night,
ask a
everyone.
question before you leave, Dan. Are you the robot in Gone? Or one of the robots in Gone? Or AI voices?
I'm saying nothing because you're asking stuff that could be spoilers of a show that people may or may not have watched.
Well, never mind.
Which is why I'm like, I don't actually know what you're talking about.
Are you the rice cooker in... Okay.
I am the rice cooker. That is
Okay, all right,
is
that's
something
what I
I
thought.
can say right off.
There
the
we
bat.
go.
But ignoring all of what was asked, because
I don't
it
even
was
know what I'm talking about. I haven't
another
watched
show
the
with
show.
potential spoilers.
Smiling.
Sad, you're good. Have a great rest of your Monday, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
This hammer will smash.